Fellas, what's going on? What's the move tonight? Horsey, where? Suspicious, very suspicious behavior. Can you guys even hear me, first of all? Nightmare fuel?
I know it's your job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause.
What's going on, Okay, but for real, can you guys even hear me? I feel like, well, I can barely see through this. I had to look through these things. It does not work as well as I thought. I wanted to do this because Uma Musume came out. I thought it'd be funny to do like a whole stream like this. But then I realized I can't see out of this. Sort of? Okay. He got that revitiligo. Oh my god. You thought it would work well? No! To be honest with you, I didn't think this through at all. Ain't that the opposite of what Michael Jackson had? No, it's what... Yeah. No, it's what Michael Jackson had. He had a... Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so fucked up. Yes. Revitiligo. It's where your skin turns dark. What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? Oh man, it's another wonderful damn Monday. Beautiful. Feeling good. I'm feeling crazy. Are you guys feeling crazy? I'm feeling crazy. I hate how the mouth wiggles when you talk. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean this? Oh, I'm so sorry. Does it bother you? Oh my goodness. Take that horse off and get some oxygen. First, I need you guys to hand me all your electrolytes. Right now. Hand them over. I need electrolytes and I need them now. I'm not asking. Fellas. Enough horsing around. What are we up to today, huh? I was gonna do Musume, but we have a lot on our plates, everybody. We have so much on our plates. Oh, baby. Bro, it smells like vanilla bean in that mask. I don't know why. Do I look extra colorful today? I think it's because of the new ring light. Whatever. Hi, everybody. I can see again. I couldn't see in that thing. That shit is crazy. Welcome in, everybody. Hello to Owens, Ash, Johnny B. Sweet, and Wise, and all my other homies. Hope y'all are doing good today. I have been on a DC kick. The ring light makes you look redder or you're sunburned. I don't think I should be sunburned, but I have been working outside a lot lately, and I'm feeling it. I am certainly feeling it. I think we haven't done enough horsing. Oh, I think we've horsed around enough. But hey, I don't have a horse in this race, so you know, to each their own. Oh yeah. Nah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really did want to do Uma Musume, but I literally can't see out of that thing. I had to like look through the corner of my eye. Didn't really work all that well. This thing's pretty cool though, right? I should do like an intermission. I'll be like, guys, I'm gonna refill my water and then just come back like this. This thing is ugly, bro. What did you guys... Did you just see this? Oh, well, yes, Nacho. I think that you look very handsome today. Why is it all veiny? You ever seen a... Oh my god, no. That boy is vascular, looking like Vince McMahon. Oh my god. Both sides, too. Did you already have that, or did you buy it? Guilty. Guilty. Did you buy it just for this? I wanted to do a whole stream where I had it on while I played Musume. I'm serious. But I no. No. But hi everybody. Let's catch up, right? It's been a little bit, or at least it feels like it's been a little bit, right? I wanted to stream on Friday. I don't remember if I did or not, so if I did, good job me. If I didn't, my bad, guys. I got one of those horse masks. I like to get my hand right on the nose and work the mouth like a hand puppet. Let me see. Do you mean it like this? Hey, everybody! Why am I doing that voice? Look at this. It doesn't really like, it doesn't stand up on its own because I gotta get both hands in there, bro. It's a double fister. Look at this. You're like, oh boy. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I'll keep this thing around, but I don't know when I would actually use it, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, let's catch up because games are popping. July, bro, I must have missed the memo. July, the games are just going stupid right now. So first things first, Star Rail, right? Star Rail has had this ridiculous explosion of content out of nowhere. They added 2 busted ass, nasty ass characters to the game. I did my polls. I got Saber, and obviously I got his weapon, or Archer's weapon, and I got the free Archer that they were gonna give us. Awesome. I'm considering getting Saber's weapon, but I'm not too sure just yet. And then on that same day, they added Phoenix to Marvel Rivals. If you guys don't know, oh my goodness, Phoenix is ridiculous. It always feels like every new character is ridiculous, but seriously, Phoenix is like actually crazy because they added Emma and Ultron. Those were not DPSs. Phoenix is literally like 3 taps, you're just dead or explode. She's amazing. She will never see the light of day in competitive. And so I've been enjoying still playing Mecha Break, still playing Star Rail, still playing Marvel Rivals, and they're gonna add my boy Blade. Look out for that cosplay. That's gonna be a good time. And yeah, I also, it kind of snuck up on me, but apparently the new character for Zenless is this week in like 2 days, I think. Yuzuha. Whoops. I was completely not prepared for that. But maybe, fellas, have you guys ever taken a trip to Japan? Look at what I'm doing. You guys ever taken a trip to Japan to purchase credits for your gacha game and then take a flight back to the US for that $20 to $30 discount? I've only heard of such things. You having a seizure? No! What do you mean? I definitely don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I'm guilty of such a thing. Wise. Not the person, but the activity. That is very smart of you, Owens. If that's what you've been doing this whole time, you're smarter than me, bro. I would have saved billions of dollars by now. That's my fucking bad. I assume it's extremely hot in your area like it is in mine. Hope you keep cool and staying hydrated. Heat in my area was so bad yesterday, not even my AC was working on cooling my home. Zigzag, hi. I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, it's been bad here. Right now it's 80 degrees and today was one of the good days. But yeah, and I've been working outside. I've been drenched in sweat. I'm really hoping that like all this activity in this horrible ass heat leads to a little bit of weight loss, because I've been feeling it, gang. I've been feeling it. Yeah. I'm lost. How can I VPN explain this to you? There is a way for you to perhaps nord your way into a lower price on your polls if you take a little trip temporarily to Japan and then get your gems and your primos or whatever, and then you skedaddle back. This heat has been sweating, has me sweating like crazy, back of my neck looking like a pack of hot dogs. Ew. Bro, look like a pack of glizzy with no beverage. You know, that was a thing. Jits in New York will make fun of you for absolutely everything. I remember when I was like in junior, senior year, if you bought any food like a bacon, egg, and cheese, a chopped cheese, or a hot dog, we didn't call them glizzies back then. We just called them franks, you know? You'd be like, hey bro, let me get 2 franks. And if you were to do that without a beverage, someone will point at you and it would turn into like an epic meme. They'd be like, hey yo, this motherfucker got a glizzy with no bev. Or rather, they didn't say glizzy back in the day, they said franks. They'd be like, this motherfucker got franks with no freaking drink. He got no bev. He throwing that shit dry. And I'm like, oh boy. The Glizzy Supreme. I saw a Glizzy Supreme the other day, bro. It's like an 18-inch Frank. Doesn't even fit on the fucking tray they give it to you. No thanks, bro. I am not up for that challenge. Blizzy? No, 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 no. So the streets say Glizzy, right? But when I was in high school, we didn't say Glizzy. We said Franks. Like F-R-A-N-K. Like a Frankfurter. Which, now that I say that out loud, in Spanish, I've always heard hot dogs being called franfura. F-R-A-N-F-U-R-A, if we're talking like Dominican slang. So, franfura is Spanish for hot dog, but it is the original translation. We're really getting into it. It is the literal translation of Frankfurter, or whatever the hell it is, right? So you got Franks, which is old slang for hot dog, and now you have Glizzy, which is modern slang for hot dog. There's always, for some reason, the culture is always obsessed with hot dogs. Watch this. I have disturbing footage to show you guys of occurrences in New York, okay? What I'm about to show you guys is highly disturbing, so everybody be cool about this, okay? This is highly disturbing content. Everybody be cool and mature.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking Glizzy bit me, yo! Oh shit, what the fuck?
What's happening in New York, bro? I've been gone for a minute, but damn.
Fucking Glizzy bit me, yo!
It's even playing the music, the fucking wah 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 wah. We're just watching your face. That means that the entire joke is killed.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking Glizzy bit.
I am so bad at this. It would have been 100 times funnier if I did it right, but whatever. Here's the fucking video. I don't even care anymore.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking Glizzy bit me, yo! Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking Glizzy bit me, yo! Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking Glizzy bit me, yo!
There. It doesn't hit as good when I fuck it up. But yes, pretend that I got that right on the first try. I'm in prime form. I am in prime form tonight. Can you guys tell? But yeah, I've seen that video a long time ago. But yeah, we're not here to fucking watch TikToks tonight. We are here because this is a fat week for gaming. Have you guys noticed? We have... I should really just be in the just chatting tab when I start stream, but I forget. Here's what this week is gonna look like, because I need to actually plan it out, because it's kind of a fat week if I'm being honest. So, tonight, we're gonna play Star Rail. Tomorrow, we'll probably play more Star Rail. Wednesday, we'll do some Zenless because that new patch is out. Thursday, we're throwing everything out the window because Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out this Thursday. Did you guys get snuck up on by that? Because I did. I, for some reason, thought that the game was coming out in the beginning of August, not like this week. So I was like, oh shit. Whoops. So we need to go and play DK Bonanza. I'm probably gonna do a whole ass playthrough of that just because I haven't been this excited for a game in a hot minute. I haven't said that in a bit. I can't remember the last game I was this excited for. But DK Bonanza is definitely high up there for me. But yeah, and then Friday might be an off day. Like, you know, I tried the stream every day for a little bit and it was cool, but I don't know. I feel like I felt the results. Maybe I'll still dabble with it here and there, but you know, I gotta balance some shit out. You know what I mean? But yeah, welcome in everybody. How was everybody's weekend? I'll go first as we get into some Star Rail. Yes. Let's stop grab assing for now. Let's get into the game and let's chat it up, right? So here's how my weekend went. Friday, I was busy as hell from work, but me and the girlfriend, we've been watching Batman, like Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, watching the Superman Collab episodes. Those have been pretty fun. And we even watched, and this is why I'm bringing it up, one of the greatest episodes of television ever made, where it is... We go here, right? Which one do I do? Do I do Fate Night in Dreamland or Fate Stay Night? I'm assuming Night in Dreamland. But we can skip this. I haven't done the story. I am so fucking behind on story, but it is what it is. Also, let me raise game audio up because it is a whisper right now. There we go. We'll do 25% on my end. That should suffice. The hell I hear sniffing. Oh yeah, Perfume Girl. Yeah, so I watched Batman Animated Series, Batman Beyond, and that one episode of Justice League. If you guys didn't know this, the end of season 2 of Justice League Unlimited is an epilogue to the Batman Beyond show. And I guess like we could talk about it because if you cared about it, you would have watched it by now. If you didn't, you probably don't care. That episode is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. You feel me? Remember the Holy Grail war we had back in Penacony? Is she gaslighting us?
Not surprising at all. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together.
Wait, is the event... Because I haven't seen any of this. Is the event a throwback? Or am I crazy? Is the event like a flashback to something that didn't happen but we're gonna pretend did? Because if so, that's pretty awesome. Speaking of Batman, can I DM you a TikTok later? Sure. I got plenty of Batman TikToks because now like me and the girlfriend, we've been watching it a lot. We actually have I'm not gonna say a newfound appreciation for Batman, but a lot more. Let me see if I can find it. Walking in Gotham. There is an extremely funny TikTok where it's 2 girls dressed up like Batman villains, and they're like, dude, we could do whatever we want. Yeah, I think I found it. I'll just show it to you guys instead of yeah, I found it. Look, and this time I'm even gonna make sure that it's on the right screen. Peep this.
beautiful night out in Gotham. You could get away with virtually anything right now because no one's around. It's fucking fantastic. And, oh, no, 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 no.
So what's funny is that the moment Batman shows up,
Fantastic. And,
right there, that's where the video ended originally. So this is not even the original video, but I do love that shit.
oh, no, 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 no.
He really did beat their asses, didn't he? He like really put hands on them. That's a good video. The original's better. It's a flashback that didn't happen. Ah, you mean gaslighting. That's awesome. I'm down for that. But yeah, Batman TikToks. There's another TikTok page that is entirely just a guy dresses up like Batman, and he commits another guy commits very minor illegal things, like things that you don't care about, right? Jaywalking. I'll get to more, but basically, yeah, okay, this didn't happen. This fucking game. It ends up being, what is it? It's like he's eating a sandwich and then he jumps in the pool and then he goes to get out and Batman's just standing in front of him. He's like, you just ate and went in the pool, and then he just starts fucking starts drowning him. He's like, where is she? Where is she? It's good shit, man. So I don't know anything about Fate at all. Command spells? Oh, bro, if you're a Fate head, what do you guys call yourselves? Fate heads. You must be geeking off your mind right now, right? You're like, that's the thing. That's the thing. Gonna step off and start dinner, but I'll probably be back. Sweet, thank you for hanging out, man. No idea. I vote for Fated. Ah, the Fate heads. I don't know anything about this. It's different mood to come the Aeon of Elation. Wish for 2 more wishes. Ooh, that's a good one. No one ever thinks to do that. Yeah, I'll fucking win. I don't know what's going on. Is this like another talent show? They got a lot of those in Penacony. This guy's gonna be important in the future, right? He's way too schemy to not end up being mad important in the future, right? Because even I remember Sampo. That boy crazy. He gives me Joker vibes. Look, he's doing, look at what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's doing the fucking Oh yeah, so many people think he's a masked fool. Oh, I could buy that. Is he not? If I look in the character files right now, will it say that he's a masked fool? I know, we know Sparkle is. Also, there's been like very loose, very slight speculation that they will add another path to the game, and if they do, it's gonna be Elation. Which would make sense, right? Because what other path? Remembrance, sure, that kind of came out of nowhere for me, but I'm not that experienced with the game. Elation's been around the whole time, right? Like if you go to watch this. Old Odie introduced the audience to the Holy Grail, can summon the heroic spirits of famous people, and could grant any wish. Declared the start of Penacony's inaugural Holy Grail War. Surely this won't lead to crazy repercussions at all. This can only be positive. Watch. I have no idea if this is going to be story or if it's going to be like event stuff, you know what I mean? I want it to be, I don't need it to be a race, I don't need it to be a damn Candy Crush mini game. I want more game, you know what I mean? Is this loud enough for everybody? It's a little quiet on my end, but I'm not sure why. But yeah, yo, Real quick change of subject while this old head is on the screen. I was playing Musume, right? It's a bit low. Okay, let's fix that. Ew. Then again, Star Rail audio mixing is a little weird because it's just a very quiet game in general. I just checked. Sampo's faction says Bellabog. That's surprising. That's actually super surprising because out of all the characters in the game, he screams massful elation maxer, you know? But yeah, so I was playing Uma Musume like right before stream started, and I'm at the point where the game is like, you should do 3 rows of racists. And I was like, that's so many, right? Because you get 5 for the PvP. You get 5 per row. You tell me I gotta command 15 racists at once? Shit. It's like back when I was in the military. Hell no, but in all seriousness, thank you, please. I was like, damn, I gotta stop sticking to the ones that I'm always sticking with, and I have to actually diversify my portfolio. I barely have that many characters. That's kind of how I feel too. Obviously, I go for who are the characters that appeal to me design-wise, personality-wise, things like that, first and foremost. And then after that, I look at like, okay, I have a lot of front runners and pace chasers. How many end closers or late runners do I have, right? Not that many. Or at least I don't race them to be that way. So I go and I pick one that I've never used before. I even forget her fucking name until right now. Let me look it up real quick. I used a random ass Uma who I've never used before, and she was going sicko mode, dude. We need more dirt options. That is 100% true. Anytime I see dirt, I'm like, they about to put me in the dirt. Because we don't got that. Dirt machine broke, bro. All we got is track runners, track stars. Check this shit out. For the first time ever, I used Air Groove, right? This is what she looks like. Let me show y'all, right? I used Air Groove for the first time today, right? And she looks cool, right? It's like kind of like, you know how Opera has this very regal appearance to her? Air Groove has like a whole damn... She looked like she about to go to a gala, but really she's about to haul ass in a race. I don't get how they wear the shit that they wear. Whatever. All right, check this out. Let me go to Air Groove and let me see if I can look up her record. Oh boy, my nose does not feel great. Where the fuck is it? I just want to show you guys what her stats look like, because that shit is crazy. Where do I look it up? Whoops. It should be veteran Musume list. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. On my very first try using Air Groove, I made it all the way to finals champion. Like past the end of the story and everything. And she's my 3rd highest ranked character now. I just used her for the first fucking time. Look at that wit though. You see that wit? That is a smart young lady. She is college educated, bro. She could be a damn engineer if she wanted to, but no. She wants to race. Yeah, I don't know how this happened, dude. But your other faves are good legacies for her? If that is the case, we got lucky as shit, dude. Cause I always just pick random. I don't pick shit. Yeah. See? Daiwa, Condor, Goku, Bourbon, Scarlet, and Goku again. Races 21, wins 17. I promise you. Bro, it said like she is the 9th favorite to win. She fucking sucks. Don't put your money on this horse. You. And then she got first place. And then she kept doing that over and over and over. And I was like, oh my god. It is crazy how easy it felt when I used her. I've been trying to train up some legacies for Berman and Red Shower because I haven't been able to win the championship with either yet. Dude, I like Bourbon. I haven't been able to win with her either. I don't know if she just has an exceptionally difficult career track path thing or whatever, or if I'm just putting the stats in the wrong spot for her. Because I do know that she doesn't run sprints. She does like long races, right? So it's a little weird because it's like, what do you do when... If you're a front runner, you need speed and you need power for that acceleration. But what the hell do you do when she just does endurance races? She does like she doesn't do sprints or miles. She does mediums and longs. So I'm just like, fuck, man, I don't know what to do. Racist 21 is wild out of context. Is that what I said? That don't even make sense. My Marzensky was undefeated. That was so cool. You want to know what the average Marzensky playthrough sounds like? Marzensky! Marzensky! It's just that the whole time for 20 minutes, however long the playthrough is to do. Oh, hell no. Don't tell me these two are involved in this shit. Waffle House, what's going on? Pop in, the first thing I hear is it's crazy how easy it felt when I used her. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome in. Hi. I should call her. I don't think frontrunners need that much power, actually. I agree. But then if they don't have enough power and they kind of stumble on some goofy shit mid-race or late race, if they get caught in the pack, I feel like it's just a death sentence because they need enough power to be able to break through the crowd and fucking outpace them. But I agree with you 100% on Bourbon. I don't know what to do to win with her. Waffle House, how you doing? How you been? We were yapping about everybody's latest obsession, which is Uma Musume, that horse racing game. It's okay if you don't have it. I don't think it's for everybody, but it does seem to be for everybody. We were talking about how, yep, are y'all talking about Pretty Derby? Yes. Yeah, so there's one of the Umas is a character named Bourbon, and she's really good, but I haven't been able to win like her whole thing ever, and I've played her a bunch of times, probably more than any other character, and I just can't get it. I can't do it, right? So if anybody here knows how to get Bourbon to win, let me fucking know, because that's a damn secret. Sakura Bakshin is crazy. I think you just turn that brain off and just max out her speed. She will win everything forever. And then every time you win, she's just gonna laugh. She'll be like, ha ha ha. It's so funny. And out of all the characters in the game right now, the one that I want the most is Rice Shower. Remember the first time we saw her? I was like, who the fuck is that goth girl running at like 200 miles an hour from the back, like sprinting her way to first? I was shocked, bro. She looked like she was just getting out of a damn Slipknot concert and immediately hitting the fucking track. I was shook. Oh, I was scared, everybody. After the first stream I caught you playing it, I am seeing more people on Twitch also playing. I was shocked. Like, people who don't normally play gacha, it was crazy. Mentally credit you with the trend, though, to be honest, just so you know. Dude, like, look, just to give you more credibility on that, I knew about Uma Musume from a bunch of TikTok clips of the anime. The anime apparently has infinite budget and is actually really, really good. I can't wait to start it. That's gonna be my little I need to go to bed, but let me throw an anime on so I can dick around and then fall asleep. It is crazy that the game came out and it has permeated the gacha bubble and has hit the normie culture. It's like, you know, I don't say this as a point of pride, but I know my gacha games, you know, to the point where like just last week I had a friend hit me up. He was like, "Bro, I need your expertise. What gacha games should I spend my time on?" And I recommended Zenless Zone Zero because like if you're a busy person, hop into that game for 5 minutes. You're fucking good, you know. Star Rail, kind of similar. Genshin, that's a significantly larger time commitment no matter how you slice it. Arc Knights is a little time consuming, but it's also very hands off. You can just throw some shit on. Oh my god, he's still pretending to be Pom Pom. For those who don't know who this guy is on the screen, his name is Boot Hill. He's a cyborg cowboy, and he is not allowed to curse. He wants to curse all the time, so instead of fuck, he says fudge, and instead of like fucking, he says forking. He's got a very dirty mouth, but because he has got like I think it's because of the voice box, right? He's not able to cuss, and I think that's hilarious. I love Boot Hill. He was my first limited character when I started this game. I love this guy. Excuse me. I know you knew about it before because you literally talked about it months ago. I want to watch the anime. I'm behind on that. Vaughn also talked about it, if I recall. Vaughn's watched it. Vaughn has actually watched the show. Genshin can lick my sack from the back, says JT Owens. I'm so disappointed with Genshin, to be honest. Do you guys want to talk about it? I'm always down to talk about it. I'll go first. The patch that has Skirk in it, which is the current patch, I came back to the game for it, right? I was like, look, this is an extremely important character in the lore. She is also a cryo DPS. All the cryo DPSs in the game are starving right now. Like, I don't know how else to say it. The state of cryo characters in Genshin is like atrocious. Ganyu used to be incredible. She does not hold up anymore. I hate to say it. Ayaka, bro, I played Ayaka optimally, got nowhere with it. I was shocked, bro. And with her best in slot. The dude whose name I have trouble saying, Risley, as the streets call him. He's probably my best cryo DPS, and he was doing decent, but nowhere to Worcester. That's good. That's good. Yeah, W sauce. You guys want to know something funny? Me and the girlfriend, we have like a little whiteboard in front of our fridge because like, hey, if we run out of mustard, write it down. If we run out of tomatoes, write that shit down on the fridge. Because somebody here doesn't fucking do that. And we ran out of the word. We literally, I wrote it down in front of the whiteboard. I put W sauce. We both know what it means. So we ran out of that shit. I'm gonna just call him W. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Genshin has completely lost both my attention and respect. I've talked about it with my friend in private, and I let it rip, dude. I was letting him have it. I was like, bro, this game fucking sucks. Been waiting on her. I think I info dumped you on Discord about it. Here's the thing. Skirk was like the very last chance for me to give a fuck about Genshin, and they blew it. That's the problem. I came back. I pulled for her. I didn't get her, naturally. You guys saw me do it. I got Tainari instead. Yikes. And then I opened up the purse strings and I got her, and it did not feel good to get her, which is already a red flag. And then I played her and I was like, yeah, the numbers are really big, but man, I really don't give a fuck about, like, her playstyle doesn't interest me. The design is extremely cool, but it doesn't have that same impact on me as when I was like really into the game. And you can see where the drop off was too. As soon as I got the Pyro Archon and I was like, this doesn't feel good. Then I didn't pull for Chaska. I didn't pull for Varesa, whose design I do love. I missed out on Escoffier or whatever the fuck her name is, which apparently was a mistake because you need her to play Skirk like peak power or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, I don't want to get a character I don't care about to make a character I do care about way better, you know? And that's just talking about like the actual combat stuff. It just felt so fucking you know? Nyland had my attention for a bit, then somewhere said that the captain wasn't going to be playable and all my care went out the window. For me, it was the way they did the war. The build up to it was okay, and then everything involving Capitano was really good, honestly. It was like pretty good lore. And then afterwards, like the moment that it was like the end of the war and there was supposed to be this heavy significance of like, hey, this many people died in the war against the Abyss. It was like, for me, it was like 2,000 people. It was like 1,700. And I initially was like, damn, that's what a crazy chapter. And then it immediately went away because I was like, well, no, this was like the culmination of 500 something years of pushing the Abyss back. And it kind of ended really flatly and with a boss fight that I don't like. I don't like a lot of the boss fights in that game. So I don't like the boss fights. I don't like the combat. I despise the drip feeding that they're doing for the lore. What the fuck do I like about the game anymore? I don't even like pulling for characters anymore. I pull for Skirk. I don't think I'm ever gonna pull ever again. Like, Skirk was the very last thing that could have kept me playing Genshin. Jesus Christ, y'all. Okay, come on. No, that's it. No. This is too much. Here, you see what's happening in Star Rail right now? Okay, well, now I'm not gonna skip. I see a fucking Satan circle, I ain't skipping. But good lord, all that yapping for what, man? Anywho, the shit that pulled me off Genshin initially was the yap maxing. I don't know how else to put it. Way too much dialogue, nothing fucking happening. And y'all know there's a meme that's trending now because of solo leveling. Y'all know solo leveling, right? Extremely high quality animation. The story is, I'm gonna be very real with you. Season 1 was good and fun. It's fucking crazy that they do a recap episode 7 episodes in. That fucking jump off a bridge. Who the fuck decided that? Moving on from that, solo leveling, people are very upset about it because it won every fucking anime award last year, this year. I don't care. But the point is, it is a very flashy story with very little substance, and quite possibly it's just going too slow. Let me explain solo leveling to you. Are you guys ready? Here's how it goes. Main character weak. Goes through some shit, a little bit of a training arc. Main character strong. Main character fights an enemy. He's just strong enough to eke out the victory, at least to keep it interesting. Main character goes, I can never be that weak again. Does some push-ups. Main character strong. So main character fights stronger villain, just strong enough to win the fight. I can never be this weak again. Guess what fucking happens next? Does some more push-ups. Gets real fucking strong. And like, I know it sounds reductive. I'm describing it exactly how it happens. Every 2-3 episodes, the main character, it's the same cycle every time. Fights a progressively stronger villain, does some push-ups, gets a little bit stronger, just strong enough to fight the next threat, just strong enough to fight the next threat. And then they fuck up because every other character in the show doesn't matter. So there is no character building. It's just all focused on the main guy. And everything that's not the combat is fairly boring. So all this explanation that I just gave is just for this one meme that's been trending on the internet now, where it's like, y'all got any story? Nah, we got hype moments and aura. Oh God. That's it. That's it. And I feel like that once that came out, people started realizing you can apply that shit to a lot of stuff. Even Dragon Ball Z, for the flack that it gets, think about it. That boy came out in the 90s and it has a pretty decent story up until the Buu saga. That shit is unforgivable. But if we're talking about anime or Genshin falls apart completely because why? As you said it up there, right? It said Genshin was long-winded from the beginning too. That's the thing. When it was new, you had a tolerance for it because you were like, it's a new world. I'm learning what all these concepts are. What the fuck is an Archon? Why is there a god of stoves? Why is there a god of grass? Why is there a god of the dirt between my toes? Like, there was a deity that represents everything. The god of salt, right? That's Zhongli's fucking Boothang is the god of salt, and she was fine shit, bro. She was fine shit, and you're interested because it's a new world. There's so much to absorb, and then it goes nowhere. Like, that's the crazy thing, is that it takes hours and hours of mashing through worthless dialogue that could have been heavily condensed for you to get hype moments and aura. Would you say she was fine salt? Mods, give him the cactus. Get the fuck out of here. Where's the cactus? I think I literally type in the cactus. Get him. that's Vaughn and Axe holding you to a cactus, bro. Would you say she was fine salt? No! I wouldn't. Gobsmacking that they got fucking worse. Yes! That's the crazy part. Like, I had tolerance for the long-windedness when I was actually interested in the world. I would catch myself talking to my homeboy and being like, bro, who do you think the this and this and that and like the Alice and all the witches and all the blah blah fucking blah, right? I feel like I got a hairball in my mouth or something. I might be allergic to that horse mask, bro. I might die on stream. Okay, I actually did have a hair in my mouth. That is atrocious. As I was saying, I lost all my aura for doing that. But yeah, like, Genshin is literally boiled down to hype moments and aura, right? Nothing happens. You get a cool cutscene. It is admittedly very cool, but it comes after hours and hours and hours of shit that is not worth the build-up. And I'm ashamed to say, I think I have. Let's not even put it to a guess. Look at this. Oh, it makes me mad to look at it. Who wants to take a guess as to how many hours I have on Genshin? Take a guess. Guess. Yes! I don't have the gun in front of me right now, but if I did, I would point it right now. I'd be like, yes! At least 3, you're not wrong. 125, that's hilarious. Are we still waiting on Dainsleif lore from like 2 years ago? Bro, they literally make Dainsleif a once a year, one patch story thing. I don't care anymore. I get to see this man for 6 hours out of the fucking year. I don't care. He's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. That's a slam dunk. I don't care. Also, there's your fucking hour count. I played the shit out of Genshin Impact. And if anybody here is a Genshin dick rider that is like, well, maybe the game didn't click for you. Maybe you haven't played it enough in order to, you know, let it sink in or give a proper opinion. I think if you've played more than 10 hours of a game, your opinion is valid. I don't think there are any of those in there. Oh no, I'm not saying there are. I'm saying, like, people will defend the things they like and care about naturally. But I think one excuse that people give is like, hey, I think that you should play it more, or you haven't played it enough, or your opinion is wrong. I think 1,000 hours makes me a fucking expert. Super expert, dare I say. So, yeah. Fuck, man. Off by a factor of 1. That is true. The game is no longer satisfying to play or look at anymore. Yeah. The events are whack as shit. Every story that they add, it fills me with dread. I'm like, I don't care to catch up. I don't. I'm starting to feel this way with Star Rail too. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about this guy. This is the fucking chump that I embarrassed before. Matter of fact, you're not even worth me playing the game, bro. You're going on auto. Bitch. I do miss that Penacony music. I wish I could go back in time and just play in Penacony again. That shit was peak. Because here's the difference. Everything that happened in Penacony story-wise from start to finish was actually intriguing. I don't need a mystery every time, but at the very least, you need a problem, and you need it to be a good one. And I would say everything that happened in Penacony was magnificent. I'm not even exaggerating. It was straight up magnificent, right? Bro, shut up. Outmatched by you, Scott chose to retreat. Okay. And now to chase him down. Let me use the fastest character in the game to fucking... Man. Whatever. Thing is, I used to love it and would have tried to defend, but now I'm like, wow, this is kind of heart garbage. I don't think I know a single person who would defend Genshin now. Even people that like it and play it now would probably be like, yeah, man, it ain't what it used to be. It has fallen off, and I think it's kind of stupid of them. Genshin is what put them on the map and makes them enough money to like rival countries, right? Like straight up countries. Star Rail came out after Genshin, and already, like, look, I wasn't there when Star Rail came out, but I had a lot of friends that played Star Rail since day one, and they were telling me the quality of life, the generosity, the everything about Star Rail was superior to Genshin from day one. And now Zenless Zone Zero came out, and I was like, I already have too many gacha games in my life. Let me not even try Zenless Zone Zero. But then it came out like the day before the 4th of July. And I had the day off. I was like, I need something to do. So I ordered pizza. I booted up Zenless for the first time. And I called it raps, dude. The music, the gameplay, everything about Zenless clicks with me like no other game. Deep down in my heart, I'm just a character action girly. And if you give me some character action games, I will be quite happy, right? Uh-oh. This guy's exceptionally powerful, everybody. He's probably... Yeah, he's probably gonna be like a scripted thing, right? Oh! Oh, right! This is in, the Fate character shit is in, Japanese. It's not dubbed. Oh, shit! I know who did that. Damn, 500k damage is kind of disgusting.
What just happened? It wiped the field.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Who the fuck is that?
This guy's your servant. Assassin, do something.
I actually don't know who this is. Is this music from Fate? This is Lancer? Oh. What's going on, pretty boy? He might be the next collab character. They did say, we're giving you guys another free character after the Fate collab. What if they just go, here's another one just for fun. Here's Lancer. Fuck it. But yeah. It's not just the game, but some of the people a part of it make it unbearable to play. Yo, we can talk about that. They've really been conscious with Star Rail, and They've really been conscious with Star Rail and Bald that people don't have half an hour to an hour every day to play. I think that's a big part of it for Genshin for me. If it were like pop in for 5 minutes, do your dailies and get out, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever, bro, who cares? But that's not how they do it. You know? That's not how they do it. Instead, it's go farm for the item to condense your resin, first of all. Fuck you. 2, now go and spend that shit. That's still not enough to complete your daily tasks. 3, go get your dailies and pray that you don't get some stupid fucking guy that is a cameraman, yaps for 50 seconds. Yeah, I'm getting mad just remembering this shit, dude. Because I did this all weekend. I gave it a chance, dude. I fucking hated it. One of the dailies in Genshin is you go and you... Why did stupid ass Nightbot delete that shit? I'm gonna put that up as a link and I'm gonna pause it. Thank you for clipping. We're gonna look at that in a minute. I did a daily in Genshin that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Where it was a cameraman in Natlan and you mash the dialogue for like 50 seconds already. I hate you. And then it's like, go to this place and take a picture of this building at this time of the day. Okay, well, you can fast forward the time to make it the time of day that you need, but that's fucking stupid already, right? Then you take a picture and then you gotta go back and talk to him for another 30 seconds. Dumbest fucking daily of all time. And that's not even the worst one. It's just the fact that you need to mash through dialogue for a daily. How much time or lack of time do the devs of Genshin think that people have? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Let's take a peek at this. Deep down in my heart, I'm just a character action girly. Is true. If you give me some character action games, I will be quite happy. I'm just a character action girly. What can I say? Oh shit, I didn't even look at the video. Don't worry, looking at the video doesn't matter. It's just Akron doing Akron things. But yeah, I stand on that too. I love my character action games. I fuck with Bayonetta. I fuck with Devil May Cry. I fuck with Nier Automata. Clipping and editing on mobile is dookie as fuck. Twat. Yo, I accidentally clipped somebody being awful. Like, not being awful as in like, I did a clip and it was a bad clip of somebody I was watching. Put it like that. I'm sorry. Wait, what? He's gonna kill me? Is he not my... So it's a master and servant thing for Fate, and we don't have a servant? Or do we? That's pretty cool. So the deal is that we're summoning Fate characters to be our servants. Oh, is this what the poll thing is for here? I would imagine it is. Is Lancer a good guy or a bad guy? What the fuck? That's what I was thinking too. Long as I stand here, I won't let you lay a hand on my master. Ooh. I should switch this to Japanese so that we have their voice acting. They're not voice acted in English. I would have done it, bro. I would have voice acted them for free, Hoyo. You just gotta fucking hit me up. Hit my line. Watch this, watch this. We crossed sword a few times in past Holy Grail wars. Our allegiance often clash, but he not a bad blood clot. You don't seem to be from this world. Me Jamaican, you understand me patois. The Holy Grail granted me knowledge of the wicked in the war, but much of it make no sense to me. This world completely foreign to me. I'm about to get struck by lightning, bro. Bring back Himiko? There's only one accent I know how to do. Well, excuse me, there's two. I know how to do Jamaican patois, and I know how to do Goku. Depending on the master determines if a character is good or bad. Oh! Oh, so he had a bad master then. Lancer, what the fuck? Alright, now I'm gonna do Goku. Wait, pre-roll ads just went on. I can't do Goku yet. You guys are in ads. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Help the servant understand. You go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Why would he talk about this with her? Oh, that was her stomach. God damn. She's missing a nose. Oh, there it is. Under the right light, you look like Mr. Potato Head with a missing nose. And as a heroic spirit from completely underground, I about from fame or mystics, to maintain my combat strength, I need a lot of energy. Oh. Where will we go in Penacony to get hella food?
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty. Hello.
I didn't expect MC to start yapping. Servants only follow the order of who they're working for, whether they themselves have good intentions or not. Nice. Badass. Oh yeah, Golden Hour. I forgot about all these places, man.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and...
Still, I have to say, I kind of like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries.
Wait, did Aventurine get Archer?
No doubt he's an incredible...
Oh my god.
Who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Do I look like I have any ties to this bizarre world of yours?
Looks like, just like your servant, he's from...
Wait, then who the fuck is Boot Hill's servant? We only know about 3 of the Fate characters so far.
Oh, forkin' hell. So, 2 outsiders summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic holy grail war is this?
Boot Hill is out here making very enormous accusations. Wait, so people who aren't in Penacony have been summoning the actual proper Fate characters is what it sounds like. But who the fuck did Boot Hill summon? Lancer. Hey! These are good character designs. But here's what are you guys back from ads, by the way? I would assume the answer is yes, but let me know. If you guys are back from ads, let me know. You guys want to know the only thing I know about Archer? You guys know what I'm about to load up. This is the only thing I know about Fate. Oh, I just got ads, BRB. God damn it. Oh, wait. It's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I felt that personally. Under the right light, my nose disappears in photos and I turn into female Voldemort. The boy who lived, come to die. That's good shit, man. I used to love Harry Potter as a kid. I don't hate it as an adult. It's just, you know, it just doesn't hit the same for external reasons. Not even because of the content. In the Fate universe, regardless of the series you watch, you will often see Saber, Lancer, and Archer fight at some point. Or the other. Okay, at some point or the other, then join forces. So is this guy supposed to have like an Irish accent when he speaks? Like the dude from Xenoblade?
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat?
It is pretty cool, man. They do have good designs. Also, they are tall as shit. Almost got 2 masters in one sweep. Then the assassin covered his master's escape, and the other one, gray-haired kid, summoned. Yup.
Gray hair. That's one of ours.
So he was gonna kill the main character, not knowing they're on the same side, quote unquote. Wow.
Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding.
Alright, so if you guys are back from ads, here's the one and only thing that I know about Fate. the series, show, game.
Now kill yourself.
Woo! That's literally the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know. Why did he do that? Why did he say that? Can you do Irish? I dare not try. Oh no! And I'm pretty sure Dracula was there. I don't know if you're making that up or not. Is there a Dracula in Fate?
You guys
Oh
up to
my
some
goodness.
worlds that aren't your own?
I'm having a good time. This is some goofy shit, man. Wait, they did a collab with this game for real? For real? Yeah. No, for real. Star Rail is doing a collab with Fate right now. There's Mr. Kill Yourself, and then there's Lancer. I don't really know anything about him. That's actual shit in the show. I know, this is very funny. That's all I know about Fate. It's just that meme. Oh my god. As a counter guardian, you don't need to know what that means. Show up in a Holy Grail war goes wrong. Maybe the other two were pulled here for the same reason. What does that mean? Now you know about Dracula too. Is there a Dracula? No,
Okay, what do you mean?
okay, which one is Dracula then?
Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
I love his voice acting. Bro, tell me how the other day I got recommended Aventurine's voice actor as a person to watch on Twitch. I was like, oh fuck. He's pretty good. He's solid. Nothing too crazy. I was just like, huh. I forgot. A lot of voice actors of all the Hoyo games, they're like pretty just normal people, you know? I think it was Clad and he was a king. I can't recall. It's been a super hot minute. Oh, Vlad. Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the what? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah. Let me see this. Amateur mages. That's good shit. So they're explaining how this happened, right? Oh.
That makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind
The
this whole
muddle
trail,
fudger.
drag them out into the open.
There you go. Ah. Oh.
He's texting me now.
Okay. That's good shit. That's good shit.
Nah,
I like, see, when it actually gets interesting, I do slow down. I go, all right, what's actually being said right now, right? And I think it's about to get... Wait, is this another fake character?
I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your
Who is that? No, that... I don't know if this looks like a fake character. Probably not, right?
Prefer to be honest with you.
Or maybe it is. Who the fuck is Caster? Really?
True name. It turns into this.
She doesn't look like a fake character. This looks 100% Star Rail. Yeah, she doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. You know how like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they always go, who could the stand user be? And it's always some motherfucker that looks like this. You know? And it's like, well, Jotaro, if you use your fucking brain, it's very obvious who the stand user is. It couldn't be any more clear. Look for the guy who's dressed like a protagonist. Look for the guy who looks like he dresses himself in the dark. Look for the guy wearing like his little sister's bedazzled clothing, you know? and this character doesn't really have that striking of a character design to me. But perhaps I'm wrong, alas.
Dissonance.
Oh.
That's your name.
What? I would of course prefer not to be every time I say my own true name it turns into this. Boop, 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 boop. So her real name is Dissonance. The servants themselves are all a part of historical legends that are said to have happened. Oh.
But it's been trademarked, copyrighted.
So she can't say her real name, which is Dissonance,
I'm sorry.
because somebody else has it? That's weird.
Robin.
A piece of disc in an industry that should pass without a second thought.
Brilliant.
Who was I? Eternal Silver Screen Beauty, the golden note of Shippei's legacy. Shippei? Ain't that the dude for Elation?
Buried in some old. I've had even more names.
Ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I never had it on my own. I've been in the dev.
And now,
That cursed Dissonance.
my name.
Oh.
My name.
Oh my.
It's since you can't use your real name. No. I don't.
Oh, she about to. Yup.
Funny.
Okay.
No truth.
Very cool.
No. No.
Yup.
Want to win? And that's
I am interested to see how this is gonna go. Like, who's the mastermind? What other fate characters are there gonna be? Because I didn't know she was in this. And she does look like a... Like, maybe the name is a fate character, but she does not look like a fate character. You feel me? Will curses like me when I'm streaming. What the fudge did you just say to me? Oh, all these forking distractions. Ugh. I love that guy. He makes me laugh. This is the most quiet duo in the fucking game, bro. Not a word shared between the two of them.
Alright.
Yup. Yup. Oh, wait, main character's talking. That's weird.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
I'm getting hungry playing this now. Hold on. We gotta go change the language to glorious Nippon desu. Bonjour! Watashi wa nacho. Mizuto gohan desu. Name wa twitch.tv/nacho splash. Kakoi. I forgot all my Japanese, bro. Oh, irashai! That's what they say when you walk into a restaurant. They just scream that shit out. They're like, irashai! Hai, dozo. Oh, nani? Let me see this. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Oh, they still got the... Oh, there we go. She's speaking! What? Why can't they say their names? I think I know who she's supposed to be, but why can't they say their names? Cash is a character who actually loses her mind in the show at some point and does some crazy stuff. Did you just say the word of the day, Owens? Crazy! Oh shit, I lost my headphones for that. It'd be funnier if I was wearing the horse head. It would have been shaking like a motherfucker. We'll go with the Halovian winged burger. We'd like 100 fucking burgers, please. That's good. That's like that one prank, though. Yeah, 55 burgers, 55 shakes, 55 fries, 55 onion rings, and a Diet Coke for the lady. Bro, okay. Don't judge me because this is all for comedy, okay? Don't judge me. This is all for comedy. We would go, me and the girlfriend, right? We would go out for food, and we would go to a restaurant. And I wouldn't say this in front of anybody. It'd just be me and her. I'd be like, I'm looking at the menu. I'm thinking maybe I'll get a burger. And she's like, ooh, the burger sounds good. And then I pretend to look at the menu, and then they're like, and perhaps a salad for the lady. And I'll give her this look like. Now, for those of you who think judgmentally, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Get it? That was a joke from the movie White Chicks. It's where he's going out with one of the characters, like the main characters, doesn't know that it's like a police officer in disguise. And he's like, I'll have the steak and perhaps a salad for the lady. And then the dude is like, perhaps not. And he orders like all the food he can. It's a good shit, man. I haven't seen White Chicks in so long. It's a good movie. It holds up. They were saying that they were gonna make a White Chicks too, and then it hasn't really happened. I love everything that the Wayans brothers have made. We just finished watching this thing. We just finished watching My Wife and Kids like a couple of weeks ago. We watched My Wife and Kids. We watched Bel Air and Fresh Prince. And I think after that is when we started watching Batman, and we just finished Batman. We just need to watch the Batman Beyond movie, which if you guys haven't watched, oh my god, 10 out of 10 movie. That Batman Beyond movie is sincerely a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 voice acting, the fighting scene, the plot, everything 10 out of 10. You feel me? The movie Little Man, I think it's called, when one of them plays a criminal pretending to be a baby, is funny as fuck. Yeah, it's Little Man. Now hold on, there is a scene. Hold on, Scary Movie. I believe it's 3. See, I don't want to spoil it. I've shown this on stream before, but in case you guys haven't seen it, this is my favorite scene from Scary Movie 3. I have to show it to you guys. It's so fucking funny.
Didn't mean to upset you, Father.
Please.
Look at her hat.
Anymore. I lost my faith.
Look at her hat.
Terrible night.
Your faith will return, just as sure as the sun will rise.
Sounds like a long shot.
Look, there's always an explanation for all this so-called phenomena.
You're right. It's probably just creasels.
And when I get through with them,
do you see it?
I doubt you'll be seeing anything strange on this
bro
for a long time. We'll see. You all right, Tom? Get some rest.
The hat got bigger every time it cut to her.
Look, there's always an explanation for all this so-called
Maybe you're right. It's probably
every time.
Creasels.
And when I get through with them,
see, it's like to her shoulders now.
I doubt you'll be seeing anything strange on
it's bigger even here.
this farm for a long time.
I don't know how they came up with that, bro. Oh, it's been a while, my guy. Oh fuck, it's so good. Those movies did have some good moments. It's like, if you go back and watch them, they're very funny, they're very good, but like obviously some stuff doesn't hold up. But man, that fucking hat scene gets me every time. And you know what? Just because it's been a minute, we have to do this.
We ain't done yet.
This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, discombobulate.
His opening move.
Distract target.
Guess what?
Discombobulate. He'll attempt wild haymaker.
I know his ears are ringing. He's just spamming the same move.
Discombobulate.
In summary, discombobulate. And then this is the best part, they actually do it. And you know what the best part is? In the second, or not even in the second movie, they just add a discombobulate to the fucking a different scene. Oh. Oh man, that shit puts a smile on my face every single time. In summary, discombobulate. It's so good, bro. Oh, this movie is wild with the aliens. Yeah. So it was a parody of a bunch of movies. It was a parody of 8 Mile, The Ring, War of the Worlds, Saw, I believe, right? Saw. And it ends with instead of The Ring, where it's like if you watch this movie you're gonna die in 7 days, it was Pootie Tang. If you watch a if you watch a VCR of Pootie Tang, you will die in 7 days. Oh my lord, Vaughn, what's going on, man? Oh, you just we're just yapping. And the piss fingers, yeah. So the aliens say hello by sticking their finger in your mouth and like swirling it around, and then they go, "What? But we kicked you in the balls. How do you guys pee?" And they go like this. They shoot out pee out they damn fingers, bro. I fucked up giving the shout out. If you guys aren't following Vaughn, you're starving. Oh yeah, come on now. Oh my god. For free. Let me see this. Then like wasn't it also president who pees out the finger too? That was the big gag, is that the president was also an alien. Signs? Yeah. I thought it was War of the Worlds, bro. That's my bad. Wait, no, they did one that was War of the Worlds, didn't they? Wasn't it? They did one with War of the Worlds. I remember that. Pootie Tang, now that's a movie I haven't seen in years. I was thinking of I've been teasing this for so long, like movie night stuff, and we just haven't done it. We should do that. Not Pootie Tang. We're not watching Pootie Tang, but we should watch a movie on stream. I just don't know which one to watch. We could do Kung Fu Panda. That's one of my favorite movies. Not a joke. We could do that Batman movie that I wanted to watch, the Batman Beyond. You don't really need to watch Batman Beyond to know about it and to appreciate it, but man, like it is one of my favorite movies. Under the Red Hood, that is a fire movie. We're talking about okay, I'm gonna say it low because I don't want my girlfriend finding out the name of the movie, because we're gonna watch it probably tonight. It's called Return of the Joker. But how? We could watch it though. I think we should watch Pootie Tang, give some people a bit of education. Hell no. How about we watch Little Man? We could watch Little Man. We could watch Happy Gilmore. We could watch Mr. Deeds, bro. Oh, we should watch the entire Jim Carrey catalog. We should watch The Mask and The Truman Show. That's a good one. The Truman Show is diabolical. We could watch Bruce Almighty and Skip Evan Almighty. Hello, yes. We should watch Bad Boys. Dude, I watched Bad Boys a couple weeks ago. Guess what? It holds up. You remember Martin Lawrence's daughter's boyfriend? She's like a high school girl, and this dude opens the door and he looks like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's like, "What's your name, big fella?" "My name is Reggie." "Reggie? Hey, lil fella, how old are you?" "I'm 16, sir." "16? Well, you look 30. And then Will Smith opens the door and he's like, "Damn, fella." "What's your name?" "My name is Reggie, sir." "How old are you, Reg?" I'm 17, sir." "Motherfucker, you look 30." You know what? Why are we talking about this? Let's just fucking pull up the clip. Who's gonna stop me? Bezos? Bad Boys Reggie scene. Yeah, I found it immediately. Oh, it's Bad Boys 2. I didn't know that. Tell me this motherfucker don't look like SGA. Hell, it might have been him, bro. And he's just smurfing. Watch this. Hold on. Jarvis, enhance. Now we're just watching fucking...
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
What the fuck?
What you doing here?
Came to take out Megan.
What?
I came to take out Megan.
He's bigger than Martin Lawrence, which isn't that crazy, but he's bigger than fucking Will Smith, who is tall for a living. I'm gonna lurk a bit, my lord. I'm trying to make some cookies real quick before I binge on Fantasy Life. Understandable. Cookie sounds slamming right now. I might grab me some Famous Amos right now.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Bennett.
Motherfucker, you look 30.
15!
Show me some ID.
I don't have none on me.
You don't have no idea. Get your ass up against that wall. What the fuck is your problem? You think you know it all?
Yeah, these movies are actually really
You
good.
got joints on you? No. You smoke that shit?
No, sir.
You trying to get my daughter high? You smoke that shit?
Nigga, who that is,
It's
dog?
Reggie.
He said fella.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
He's got his gun on his waistband. They're cops, by the way.
What you want, nigga?
I'm gonna take his daughter out.
What's your name?
Reggie.
Well, no, I heard the motherfucker say your name, Reggie. You taking Megan out. How old is you?
15.
Shit, nigga, you at least 30. You fight? You can
He's
fight.
taller than Will.
Motherfucker, you can't fight. Look at you. Look. No, I want to know if the nigga. I want somebody gonna take my niece out. I want to know if the nigga can fight. Somebody might come.
This movie was
nigga
so
can't
good,
fight.
man.
She can't go.
Megan's got.
I don't think I've seen Bad Boys 3 though, so I should get to that. That's my homework for the
Got
night.
out the joint.
Why you
Okay?
putting all my
They
business
call
in
him-
the street? Why you
They
putting
call
all?
him.
I just got out of jail and I ain't going
Keep your eyes on Reggie.
back. I ain't going back. What's wrong with you? You acting all scared, nigga. You ain't never seen a gun before.
Gun at the boy, man.
Nigga, look, don't you
What
disrespect
the fuck?
All right, let the gun go off. You don't
Nigga,
have.
you a big old tall ludicrous looking motherfucker, ain't you? You rap?
No.
Move, nigga. Get out.
Oh my
On the
god.
highway. Get the fuck out of my way.
Hey, Mike. Now listen, have my daughter home at 10:01. If she ain't home at 10:01, I'm in the car, okay? Lock, loaded, and hunting your motherfucking ass down. Do you hear me?
And I'm
Speak
going
the
with
fuck
him.
up, Reggie.
If I'm there, you know what it's gonna be? Chitty, chitty, bang, bang, nigga. That's what it's gonna be.
Marcus! Oh, Reggie, baby, I am so sorry.
You get the point. Wasn't this the one where Martin got shot in his cheek in the beginning? No, I think that's the one where he gets shot in the cheek at the end. You got it all types of twisted. But oh my god. The first movie is really good because I think it's like two prostitutes, or no, it's a prostitute and then the friend of a prostitute, and she gets shot in front of her friend, and then Martin Lawrence has to pretend to be Will, who's this like self-absorbed playboy cop who like inherited a shit ton of money from his parents. But Martin Lawrence is like a married dude with like 5 kids, and he has to pretend that he's not cheating on his wife because he's with this like hot ass girl who I think is played by Téa Leoni. I think it was the same chick who played Aunt May in the Spider-Man movies. Not the old one, the hot one. The old one was kind of hot too. The one from Tom Holland, that's what it was. I'm gonna end up watching all 3 movies this week, but that's what confused me. Bad Boys 3 isn't called Bad Boys 3, right? It's called Bad Boys for Life. What a mistake. Magical energy, got it. MILF May, young ass, fine shit May, yes. The one from the Tom Holland movies. I'm pretty sure that she was the friend of the prostitute in the first Bad Boy movie, and she looks so pretty. Watch this. Bad Boys cast. We're on a fucking tangent tonight. Vanessa Hudgens. What? It was not Vanessa Hudgens. What the fuck? I'm like 90% sure it was Téa Leoni. And if it's not, whoops. Nah, it must be showing me like the regular cast, bro. Where the hell is it? In credits order. What am I looking at? I'm just looking for the actors. What the fuck? Bro, I don't even see Will Smith on this shit. How strange. Hold on, I'm looking for it now. Why does it not go by... Respectfully. Why does it not go in order of importance? Yeah, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Teresa Randall, his whole ass family. What the fuck? Just show me the... What the fuck? Or is it the second one that I'm thinking of? No, wait. I was right. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Téa Leoni. That's her. But I need to show you guys what she looked like during the movie because I was like, damn! Let me see. Jarvis enhanced. Damn! Bro, why did women in the 90s look like this? Respectfully, bro, respectfully. Good googly moogly. Damn! That's a bad picture. That's a bad picture. That's a bad picture too. It's nothing but bad pictures. But you get my point. Like, look at her. Right? And then unless I'm crazy, is she not Aunt May? Téa Leoni, Aunt May. I'm like 90% sure she is. And if I'm wrong, my bad. It's another actress, isn't it? It's another actress. My bad. But I do know that since we were talking about Jim Carrey earlier, did you guys know that she was also she was in one of my favorite movies with Jim Carrey and her, and it was craziest title for a movie, okay? Craziest title for a movie. It was called Fun with Dick and Jane. Fun with what? Hey yo! Hey yo! No, but seriously, incredible movie. It's basically about a guy who I think he's like a middleman at a fucking trading, like stock trading, whatever thing, right? Whatever. And then the company takes a plummet. It takes like a complete nosedive. And so he's out here making hella bread. And then he goes from that to making zero bread, right? And so then because of that, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Basically him and his wife need to start committing crimes. It's a comedy, by the way. They start committing crimes in order to get money to stay afloat and afford all of the things that their lifestyle, you know, requires, right? I remember that movie. Damn, I feel old. Bro, I want to say the 80s to like the 2010s were full of fire ass movies. I feel like past 2010, it kind of got a little mid for a little bit. And then it was kind of just the Marvel domination for a little while. I'm not saying the Marvel movies are bad, because they're not. And they actually got better and better as it went on. And even like the latest Marvel movies, like fucking Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, the Spider-Man movies, Guardians of the Galaxy, are all very good. But that cape fatigue shit is real. I'm not saying I'm experiencing it because I watch those movies on a whim, not when they come out. But it is real, bro. People are tired of that shit. But I have no idea what kind of movies are... Like, what kind of movies does the public want to watch these days, you know? Thank God we have Jordan Peele making fire-ass suspense movies. And we have the dude who made Sinners. Ooh. Fellas, let me do you a favor and put y'all on. If you didn't watch Sinners, which came out in like February this year, it's on Max right now. Go watch Sinners. Don't watch it late at night, but watch it soon. Watch it as soon as you can. Sinners is so fucking good. Boot Hill Son! This is why we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. You already figured out how to automatically translate his swearing in your head? What did he... Oh, we don't get to see the text, did we? Oh wait, yes we do. Shit! We'll see it later. He was cussing at us. I was gonna ask this because DC has been on my mind for a little while. Also, Waffle House, welcome back. Oh, he sounds cool in Japanese. What I was gonna ask was, I've had DC on the brain because I've been watching a lot of Batman lately. What is your guys' favorite characters from DC? Right? Nice straightforward question. Because for me, yeah, it's Batman. I know that's a bit of a basic question, but Batman is my GOAT. And Batman Beyond is my other GOAT, and they did such a good job with them. There was one episode of Batman Beyond where there was a guy who was trying to make Bruce think that he was going crazy because he was like 80-something years old, and he just kept hearing somebody go, Bruce, Bruce, jump out the window, Bruce. Nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you, Bruce. Jump out the window. And Bruce is like, stop it, stop it. And then it turns out the guy was like implanting the thoughts in his head. And Terry, who's the future Batman, he's like, how did you know you weren't going crazy for real? And Bruce goes, the voice in my head kept calling me Bruce. In my head, that's not what I call myself. And Terry goes, what do you call yourself? And he gives him the fucking look. He gives him the... And then Terry goes, oh, right, of course that's what you call yourself. And then he goes, but that's my name now. And then it cuts to like a TikTok montage. You know, because the main music for Batman Beyond was like a screeching, look out! It's just like a screeching guitar, dude. It fucking rules. Damn, he got a deep ass voice. That boy need to be cutting promos. What the hell? Assassin. Wait, what? Is Mr. Rekka a summon? What? Dude, Penacony be giving us the best stuff. Oh shit, he's activating his stand powers, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, that's badass. Waffle House, is that the hair flip? Very nice. Bro, go live! Go live right now! Uh-oh. Have they lost their voices? Can they hear each other, but they can't talk? Interesting. But yeah, man, I've been having Batman on the brain, and it's really thrown me back to my childhood. When I was just a tiny little jit in New York City growing up, I had... Okay, so he can talk, but everyone else can't. Very cool. When I was growing up in New York, I watched a lot of cartoons after school and on Saturdays and all that. You know how it is. And one of the shows that I used to watch, obviously, Batman, Batman Beyond, Justice League, Static Shock. That last one, Static, oh man. You didn't really get to see a lot of characters that looked like me on TV growing up. And I know you probably heard this a million times, but if you don't see a character like you on TV, you don't even think about it. Or if you look on TV and everyone kind of like, oh yeah, that guy looks like me, you also don't think about it. But when you see someone who either looks like you when no one does on TV, or the opposite, when you see someone who doesn't look like you on TV when you're used to everyone looking like you, it's a bit of a shock. No pun intended. But I would watch Static and I was like, oh my goodness. Because it's a show about a kid growing up in Detroit, and there's gang violence, of course, and he gets superpowers. He gets like electric powers, which was not that cliche back in the day, but now it is. And he's just very funny, very charismatic. He's a good guy, good heart, and he ends up meeting with like all these big DC characters, you know? And I'm glad that growing up we had a show like Static, you know? But more than that, Static wasn't just here's like a little throwaway representation type show. Static was actually given a lot of value. You know, they actually put in work to make him important, to the point where there are Justice League episodes or Green Lantern episodes or Batman episodes that take place during Static, like in the show, and that's the only way you can get them. And he even meets like other heroes too, like not just the Justice League characters. It was fucking cool. Also, Maddie, what's going on, man? I've been seeing you playing some DBDBD as well as Minecraft. I was gonna stream Minecraft because like I've barely played it and I thought it'd be funny, but I also know myself. I think here, if I were to play Minecraft, here's what would happen. You ready? I would find a source of water. I would mine for like 2 hours, and then I would build a giant cabin. Like a really fancy giant cabin, and then I would quit playing Minecraft again. That's literally every single time I've been like, all right, time to play Minecraft for real this time. Let me figure out what's going on in the game. I always do the same fucking thing every time. Every single time. I just build a fucking cabin by the lake. Content? Do people want to watch that? It just seems so, like, to me, it seems so silly. I don't explore. I literally just build a fucking house. What if I do that? What if I just stream Minecraft every day for 3 hours for a month straight? And it just ends up with, like, I build a 55 and up community in a lakeside view. Crack my knuckles, fellas, I'm about to gentrify, stand back. Oh my lord, I can't help it. I don't know why or what the fuck is wrong with me. The only thing I can do when I play Minecraft is just build houses. I don't care to do anything else. Yeesh. Growing up, cartoons used to be so good. 100% yes. Though, I did have this argument on another person's stream where they were saying, like, there are no good modern day cartoons or shows or anything like that. Giga disagree. As a person who has little jits in his family, I can speak from experience, bro. There's better stuff than what was, like, when we were growing up. The quality has shot up. You just don't see it because it's not, you're not the target audience, you know what I mean? I'll even throw some out. Oh, it's because, like, I know you you babysit your, I don't want to, I think you're like your nieces, nephews or so. I don't, you know, I don't dig for information, anything like that. But I know you know trolls because of that, right? Oh shit, that actually startled me. But yeah, like, Trolls is fire. If you guys have never watched the Trolls movies, I don't care how old you are, boot that shit up. Boot that shit up. It's so good. But shows as well, like, kid shows have evolved. I'm not talking Teen Titans Go. I'm talking like actual kid shows that won't turn your brain into goop. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of my comfort kid shows, but as an adult, because that Batman animated series holds up. The last episode of that show is fucking crazy. Joker throws Harley out of a window. She falls, almost dies, and then them two get to scrapping, and it's incredible. Oh,
another friend.
What? I forgot I had that up there. The Reaper. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you're a Star Rail head, you're in the right place. I do mash through the dialogue, but don't worry. We love this game here. We love Hoyo here in general. I always hear about Bluey from my friend with a kid. I've never watched Bluey, but I have been told as well that it's a pretty high quality show for the little jits. I think if you really care about, you know, the kids in your life, you gotta put them on the right stuff, man. Don't let them watch TikTok aimlessly. Don't let them consume garbage. That's how you end up with mouth breathers, bro, and knuckle draggers. You don't want those. Oh. Trolls is gas. The soundtrack slaps and the plot is actually pretty good. Bro, that second Trolls movie is crazy. And the third one's even better. I didn't think they could top themselves. Is there a fourth one coming soon? I just watched Trolls 3 yesterday because I wanted something to sing to. Just unprompted, you were like, fuck it. If you ever have kids, never let them watch Coco Melon. I'd agree with that. Don't let them watch Caillou. Oh my god, bro. Caillou is some shit from when I was growing up. If you, okay, maybe when you were a kid you watched it, whatever. But when you watch, oh my god, if you watch Caillou as an adult, he's a little sociopath. He's just a kid who's 4. Each day he grows some more, but his temper tantrums grow exponentially. That boy's a little fucking monster. I want to kick his head off like a soccer ball. Oh, you little shithead. Boom. Send his ass to Zimbabwe. Ooh. No, that kid sucks. Do not let your family members watch Caillou. That's how you get sociopaths, bro. Have you seen Sing? If you like Trolls, you'll like Sing. Is Sing the one I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of Soul. Sing movie. I probably have seen this though. Oh, that's the one with the animals. I think I have seen it, yes. I was thinking of Soul, which is also another one. I used to play it when it first came out, and I just started back up on my PS5. Been spamming story on new account because my old one is power crapped. Understandable, dude. Are you enjoying the fact that they added a skip button? Zenless 0 came out with a skip button, and I've been putting it to good use. You know what you know what I'm saying? Have you played? A quick question: if you've done the Bellabog stuff, which is like the first planet, I think it's fair to say you can skip that. The Laofu stuff you can skip until it gets really good with the cutscenes, but you'll know. I don't know how far you got into Star Rail, but when you get to Penacony, I strongly recommend maybe play it like sped up a little bit, but definitely don't skip it, because the story for Penacony is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I think out of everything that Hoyo has written, between Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, and Star Rail, Penacony might be my favorite chapter out of anything that they've ever done. Especially those Pepeshi. Oh, you gotta be a genius to come up with those little bastards. I'm just throwing that in there so that Owens gets mad. We do a little tilting, you know the vibes. Let me see. If I did this shit with my parents, I was getting backhanded, or my abuela would throw some shit at me. I didn't know you were Hispanic. The more you know, bro. We are a very multicultural, racist group on the Nacho stream. I want you guys to know that's a meme. There was like a politician, like a mayor or a lawmaker or some shit. He was like, "We are a non-violent racist group." I gotta look that up before someone thinks I'm crazy. That boy really self-reported. Let me see if I can find it. We are a non-violent... And then you know what the worst part is? Everybody who watched that was laughing. Is this it? I think I found it. Hold on. Oh, he didn't say non-violent. He said something way dumber. I just want the clip. Watch this. We're totally, oh my god, straight pride coalition leader. All right, this is not political. I'm just showing this to you guys so that you understand the reference I just made.
We haven't done
Look at this shit, bro.
Anything. We're a totally peaceful racist group.
Me when I boot up the stream.
Totally peaceful racist group.
We are a totally peaceful racist group. They acted like it's a fucking comedy show over there, bro. Outrageous. Yeah, that's real. We don't gotta watch the rest of it. It's, you know, they're just laughing and he's pointing at the crowd. Me as soon as I go live.
We haven't done anything. We're a totally peaceful racist group.
Poor fucking guy, if I'm being honest. Poor fucking guy. Man. I love it. Skip button is huge. I skip almost all and I watched most of it, but still skipped a bit. Okay, that's fair. But Penacony, dude, it is so good. It's like the best thing Hoyo's ever written, if I'm being honest. The story afterwards, Amphorius. I'm gonna be honest, you can get the cliff notes. The cutscenes are incredible, but you can get the cliff notes. Quick question. So I pull Phanon and Sunday. Should I pull Sparkle or just pull for Saber and save after? Fellas, I know we got a lot of Star Rail heads in here. Throw your opinions this way, okay? I'm gonna be very honest with you. Sparkle has been power crept really badly in this game. I would strongly recommend don't pull for Sparkle. There is actually a character coming to the game, I believe next patch, and she doesn't do what Sparkle does, but she is a support for every character that Sparkle would want to have on the team, and she does a better job. You see the handsome dude in the red on the screen right now. What's his fucking name? Archer. He is extremely good when paired with Sparkle, but I don't think it's worth it for you to pull her to make him better or just to make anyone else better. You know what I mean? If you have Phanon and Sunday, those two are a great team right there. If you have Bronya or the Remembrance Trailblazer, which if you go far enough into the story, you'll have them. They make a good team with the main Phanon as well. So I wouldn't worry about pulling for Sparkle, to be honest with you. She's a little power crept at this point. I don't think it's worth it. And I like that shit hurts to say out loud because Sparkle's design is what got me interested in playing Star Rail in the first place. That's how you know I'm giving you an unbiased opinion. I love Sparkle's design, but I don't think it's worth it to pull for her for him. Matter of fact, I can go on my handy dandy website that I always use to tell you exactly what the best team is for Archer. I'll tell you right now. This is a website that I use for like every one of my Hoyo games. It's just called Game 8. I literally have it tabbed. I tabbed it like as of yesterday because I just use it so much. Here's the best teammates. Right now it'll say Sparkle. Wait, this is the free-to-play team. Right now it'll say Sparkle, but I promise you, dude, the character coming after this patch is going to make that like... It's gonna change. So if you don't have Sparkle, put in someone else. Such as Silverwolf, Tribby, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's a good idea. Hanya's fine. Pella's just good. Aventurine is good. I think I put Luocha on my team. Because Archer is like a super skill point hungry character. That's why Sparkle's good with him, but there'll be better options. Cypher's a good option. Gallagher's a good option. I put Luocha. I don't have Aventurine, but if I did, he'd go on the team. I think I did Tribby. I should actually play the new characters instead of my Acheron maxing team. But like, I like Sparkle. I'll be very honest with you. I would pull for Saber. Or there's no rush in pulling for Saber because she's going to be around for like 2 patches. Maybe 3. It's 3.4 right now. She's going to be around until at the very least 3.6. And might even go past that. Because they didn't say it ends at 3.6. They said it's going to go beyond 3.6. So she's going to be around for the next like 2+ months. There's no rush in pulling for Saber, but it is strongly recommended that you get her, because if you don't, she may never come back again. If it's a collab character, they might just be one and done. Like, they might actually seriously disappear. Yeah. I regularly play Sparkle. She's a great pinch hitter for whenever you feel like you're hurting for SP. Yeah, like, she's good. I just feel like everything I've heard is that the supports that have come to the game since kind of do her job, not necessarily better, but they do more things that she doesn't. But to be fair, the characters that they've released since are pretty fucking crazy. Hold on, I did say I was just gonna switch teams. Oh, can I not switch my team? Wow, it actually won't let me switch my team. Let's do Saber, because I don't think I have Archer fully built just yet. Saber, what is her best team? I think it's like Sunday. You guys want to know one of my favorite shows growing up? This is gonna sound so random, but it's not. There was a show that I used to watch with my grandma, and it was called Sábado Gigante, and it was the funniest show on the planet. It was basically like a game show, but it was fucking crazy, right? Oh my lord. But yeah. So hold on, let me build this team before I get off topic. I'm so sorry. If you're going for collab and want to pull, Tribby is actually good on multiple teams. Yeah, like Tribby is, I would say if you need to pull and it's not Saber, pull Tribby. Tribby might not look like much on paper, maybe, but she is crazy. Yeah, it's Saber, Sunday, Robin. This is my Saber team. You may not like what it looks like, but this is what peak performance looks like. Peak performance activated. Tribby's incredible. I love Tribby. She might be my favorite character to come out of Amphorius so far. Aventurine is the most powerful shielder. Also is great on teams like Akron who want you to build up debuffs. Yeah, if Aventurine ran anytime soon, I would have been gotten him. They really don't release many preservation characters in this game. I quite literally think that the last one was Aventurine. And it's been over a year since he came out, and he's been the last one they released. Bro, they really just hit up Robin.exe. That's fucking crazy. Maddie, I'll see you next time, man. Thank you for hanging out. We learned some lore today. Saber and Archer surprisingly strong for collab character despite Archer being point hungry. They have to be strong. You imagine the backlash if they were bad? Ooh, that would be bad for everybody. You can't have that. But yeah, Saber is very strong. Archer is also very strong, despite the fact that he is free. He is more free than Saber. They literally give you an Archer for the collab. Which is very generous of them to do. They did not need to do that. But yeah, Archer is, like, they got different play styles, obviously. Saber's strong as shit. Archer is a single target beast, but he is very SP hungry, and his playstyle is really cool. He uses his abilities, and then he gets to burn through his skill points to just do fat loads of damage. But it is Hunt, so he like really laser targets a single enemy when he does this. It's just cool, man. Very fun playstyles that they added with these characters. Definitely want Saber for that reason. Also, so Tribby would be good to have. Yes, Tribby is a Harmony characters. Harmony characters have good value because they're pretty splashable. You can throw them on most teams. Some are better than others, but they all provide a certain value that you would want to have, you know? Like, Robin is good for follow-up attacking and skipping turns, right? Sunday is amazing. He's basically Bronya on steroids, if I'm being honest. And then Tribby is like, I think Tribby is a more consistent Robin. Robin has higher highs and lower lows. Tribby does not reach the same heights as Robin, but does a different thing and does it very well. And she's just very consistent all throughout. She's also really good because she gets ult back quickly. So you just spam her ult. And that just provides the team with a lot. Trivy, I'm not going to say she's a must pull, but she is very good. Right now, all I have is Fine on Sunday, Bronya, and Yanqing, or whatever the standard hunt DPS is. That's good. That's good. You're looking good. Fine on Sunday, Bronya is actually Fine on's best team right now. And then the fourth character you would get for free if you caught up to the game right now. So you're in pretty decent shape when it comes to Fine on. I would recommend, you can't pull for a healer right now, but if you have, what's her name, Nat? If you have Nat, or probably you don't have Ho Ho, if you can get a healer on the team, there's your team right there. Fine on Sunday, Bronya, healer, and you're good, man. I would say right now you can even use March 7th. So you could do Fine on Sunday, Bronya, March, just because she is a shielder, and it's better to have that than nothing. But I would say a healer is above that. Sunday's definitely good to have, especially depending on who you decide to go for in the future. I think out of all the characters in the game, Sunday's stocks have skyrocketed more than anyone else's. Who is the most valuable character in the game? I'm not talking about rarity. I'm talking about like raw. It's just damn good to have them. I think it's Sunday. Amber? Mods! Security, that guy! Get that guy right now! Remove him from the premises. Wait, he's wearing a security t-shirt right now. No! We've been infiltrated. Trailblazer for real? High key? Trailblazer is actually really good. Michael Jackson Trailblazer is extremely good to the point where Fugue is an upgraded version of that. And then even Remembrance Trailblazer is actually really good. I was shocked, bro. The fact that the main character is good in the game he's in? What the fuck? That's crazy to me. Honestly, Fine on teams are running sustainless most of the time. I know, but it's crazy. Because if you're in Fine on Super Beast mode, it's fine. Who cares? He can heal himself. But Sunday and Bronya will get clapped up. And when it happens, I will be there. And I will say, I told y'all so. Look at this. He's crying. Look. He's crying tears. He's so strong and sensitive. I love it. Fellas, she said the thing. God damn, that's a lot of damage. And I still could probably build her a little better too. But Saber got it, man. Saber is a strong young lady. I know we're used to seeing like insane sicko numbers because of Finon and Castras, but don't be fooled. Saber has some damage. You just get them all fast enough that he goes back to ult before they die. Yeah, that's what's so funny is like at no point should they be taking damage because you should be trying to get Finon's damage to max every single time, which I think is hilarious. Excalibur! Oh, she's strong. Good shit. For the fourth, I'm using Gallagher or Tingyun. Gallagher is an excellent choice. If you didn't know, he's kind of like the Bennett of Star Rail, where he might just be this very unassuming 4-star character, but he is so good. He is so valuable. He does so much for all of your teams, and he's very SP friendly. So if you were to add Gallagher to pretty much any team, it's a better team. Let me see this. It's got to be Sunday. His support is good on almost any team if you have him built correctly. He's amazing with any character you run him with. He's amazing with Acheron. He's amazing with Finon. He's literally Finon's best partner, right? He's great with every hunt character. He's great with every destruction character. He's great with erudition characters. Anybody who is like a main hard DPS, he just makes them better. You know? So the fact that you have Sunday is perfect. Sunday's incredible. Bro is majestic. He's downright luminescent. You just get them all fast enough that he goes back into ult. Right. I mean, that's kind of how I play him anyway, but you need to have a team that can just dump stat buffs on Finon, because if you run out of gas and he doesn't get his ult back soon enough, you're fucked. Maybe I'm selfish, but I feel as though when they add the characters that can heal or shield and do a proper sustainless for Finon, we're gonna be eating swell. The new event can actually be challenging. Real shit? I wake up. Real shit? You're playing me. I'm in ads and there was a trailer where the character just said I'm more of an action girl. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Fellas, for those of you who missed out earlier, shout out to Waffle House, who's currently eating a bunch of cookies, I believe. They clipped this. I can't find the clip now, but it's a clip here on the stream where I was talking about how Zenless Zone Zero is my favorite game that came out this year or last year, because of the fact that it is so action heavy. It's action focused. It's a very do shit kind of game, and I love me so a do shit game. And I said I'm an action girly. I'm a character action girly. That's what I said. And now Wise is getting an ad where a trailer of a character going, I'm more of an action girl. That's fucking crazy. That's actually crazy. Damn. Shit, Owens, you might not be kidding, bro. These might be some hard fights. Heh. I'm ready, though. I'm dead ass. The further into the event you get after the story, it actually gets difficult. I might not get to... Like, I just built the... I didn't even build Archer. I built Saber. So I might be ass later on. I might have to switch to, like, a cheater-ass character. Let me send out Finon and just nuke everybody. What is this? Is this the damn dinosaur rebellion of sorts? Oh. Never mind. We mashing. Fellas, what's the vibe tonight? First things first, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's going to be a stacked week, man. I don't think we're going to finish the Star Rail collab tonight, because we are schmoving and it's still going. I think maybe we do some more Star Rail tomorrow, and then we do Zenless Zone Zero on Wednesday, because the new character is coming out on Wednesday, Yuzuha, and I love that game, and I just want to play more Zenless on stream, if I'm being honest. And then Thursday is fucking Donkey Kong. I still can't believe that. How did this sneak up on me? Shame, shame, shame. So we're going to be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza on Thursday. I will probably do... I'll probably do the whole playthrough, bro. If you guys want to watch a full playthrough of Donkey Kong Bonanza, not only am I going to play the whole game on here, I might even fucking do a YouTube video on it. The link isn't working right now. I think Nightbot is taking a dirt nap. But I do have a YouTube channel. I might do a video on it, just because I am fascinated by that game. Gotta go eat dinner. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Wise, thank you so much for being here, man. Seriously. I appreciate the input, you know? But no, have a good dinner. What'd y'all eat tonight? Okay, nobody be mad. I was at work and we got done slightly early, and one of my coworkers was like, y'all want to go take lunch? Which we rarely do take lunch in our line of work. And we're like, yeah, of course. So we drive like 5 minutes to like a little restaurant, and it's closed on Mondays. So I'm like, fuck. And then I spy with my little eye a tiny little sign down the street. That shit said Chili's. So we all look at each other, and my coworker goes, "Y'all want to go to Chili's?" And I go, "Shit, you ain't had to ask me. I was already getting in the car, turning the keys on. You feel me?" So we went to Chili's, and we stayed clocked in. And I had what I had the Cajun pasta. My coworker had like some chicken tenders or whatever. And then we drove 40 minutes back to the shop. Profit, gang. Profit. Fat profit. Oh, hell yeah. That pasta was good. Bro, it was the most delicious pasta I ever had in my life. And I think committing crimes is what made it taste so much better. Ugh. I'd do it again too, bro. I might just drive to that Chili's every day. I haven't been to Chili's in like a year. I miss it. Bro, come through. If you guys can find okay, if you guys can find where I live, I will personally drive everybody in my car to Chili's, and I will pay for the meal. Sincerely, I will pay for your meal. There's one person that lives less than an hour away from me. I think y'all know who it is by this point, not counting my IRL friends. But if y'all figure out where I am, just fucking hit me up. Owens, hit me up, man. I'll take you to the Ren Fair. Vaughn, I'll take you to Hooters. Let's get parasocial. How's everybody been? I haven't been to Chili's in a minute either. It's just, they just suggested it. I was like, okay, fine. I'll have some fucking Chili's. Is Yuzuha Wednesday? I thought she came tomorrow for some reason. I thought it was Wednesday because Zenless doesn't update on Tuesdays, right? Let me see. Yuzuha. Let me use my handy dandy website. Excuse me. That was that pasta I was talking about earlier. It's fighting me. Bro, I still have El Chacal de la Trompeta loaded up on another screen. I used to love Sábado Gigante for my Spanish folks. That show was incredible. Release date, Yuzuha. July 16th. Nope, 2 days from now. She's coming out on Wednesday. Technically, if you want to be a real nerd about it, she comes out Wednesday night. Like Wednesday super evening night. Unfortunately. Their 3 dipper appetizer was also nice, but it was expensive. That's what my coworker got. He got... Yo, they have honey chipotle mozzarella sticks. Did you guys know that? They got honey chipotle mozzarella sticks, some sliders, and I think some wings or some shit. I was like, damn, that looks bussin'. Respectfully, sheesh. I'm already planning my Ren Fair costume for this year. Uh-oh. Is it the great return of the Dark Knight? Say it ain't so. The Mozzie sticks, they're banger. Dude, I have a picture from when me and my girlfriend started dating. It's a picture of me biting into a mozzarella stick, and it goes like this, and then like this, and then like this, and I'm holding it all the way the fuck out, and it still hasn't snapped. I bet if I looked for it, I could find it. I'll put it on the Discord. Watch. Let me see. Cheese. I'm just gonna put cheese and see if it shows up. Because this was a couple of years ago at this point. Mozzarella. Nope. How do I do this? Food? That's gonna take forever to find. I'm looking though, because it might be here. It ought to be here. I found it. Good lord. I look awful in this picture, but yeah. Hold on. I look horrible in this picture. Jesus Christ. Ugly ass picture, boy. But I'll send it on the Discord. Fuck it. I'll send one of her too, because she looks nice here. Discord. General. I'll just post it in the general. I'll show you guys right now. It's fucking crazy. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Look at this shit. That's mozzarella, bro. Is that Chili's? It's either Chili's or Fridays. Now serving crispy rice. Can anybody take a look at this and know where I'm at? Like, dox me. So this is the worst picture I've ever taken, by the way. Ew. Ew. And then that's her in the thing. Look at that shit, bro. That is insane. That look good as hell, though, bro. Got my heartbeat palpitating as we speak. That shit look good, boy. I don't know. What are we doing this weekend? Should I take her, should I take her to TGI Friday? Should I take her to Chili's? What should we do? Might be time for that dark arrow to make an appearance. You about to be Robin Hood, but like unironically named, right? My name is Robin Hood. Looks so nice I had to say it twice. I'm so hungry. Robin in the Hood. What was that one stupid ass movie? The fucking Leprechaun in the Hood? I can't believe that. And that was a real horror movie. Fellas, should I open a movie recommendation tab on Discord? And then we can just throw movies in? I think I should. I'm gonna do that right now. Create a channel. Movie recommendations. Private channel. Get the fuck out of here. It's there. Movie recommendations. I'm gonna put leprechaun. How do you spell leprechaun? I've never had to do this in my life. Leprechaun movie. Wait, there's a movie called Leprechaun. And then there's Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood. It's just a little list because we should actually start watching some streams. Leprechaun, just Leprechaun. I've never had to spell that out before. Ironically, I may be Robin the Hood. Uh-oh. That boy wants his primo gems any way he can get them. Wasn't Leprechaun a horror flick? Yes. There were two. There was Leprechaun, and then there was Leprechaun in the Hood. They're two different movies about a weird little fucker terrorizing the neighborhoods and the hood. Y'all want to know, there's a series of horror movies that used to be really good, and then they went bad extremely fast. It's the Freddy Krueger movies. Or should I say Nightmare on Elm Street. The first one was good, second one was okay, third one was not good, and then by the third one, they had kind of turned him into Ned Flanders, where, for those who don't know what this means, have you guys ever heard of the term Flanderization? It basically means that a character has lost all of their personality traits or character development. All they are is a catchphrase or a one-liner, right? That's what Ned Flanders is. That's why it's called a Flanderism. He's a howdly doodly neighborino doody doody whatever the fuck. And basically Freddy Krueger turned into a Flanderization of himself. Before, he used to have like all these puns and one-liners. He was a little cheesy, but that was okay because he was using a different line every single time. By the third movie, and here's what it is. The most famous thing that Freddy ever did, he like slammed the TV in a girl's face to kill her. And his line was supposed to be, you're on prime time, right? But the actor for Freddy, I think he couldn't remember his lines, so he ad-libbed and he went, "Get ready for your close-up, bitch!" And then he slammed the TV in the girl's face, right? That was the best line in that movie, and quite possibly the worst thing to ever happen to Freddy Krueger. Because after that, that line became so popular, it was all over like pop culture, in quiz shows, it was everywhere, right? And then because of this, the next movie, he just kept saying bitch over and over like it was his catchphrase or something. So every single thing that he did, he was like, don't you know cats have 9 lives, bitch? Or he'd be like, I don't have a horse in this race, bitch. It's kind of hard to do that voice. But basically, Freddy Krueger became a Flanderization of himself where everything he said just involved bitch. And then it became way less scary and way less funny. And then it just kind of died off, which is a little sad. It got to the point, you guys have watched Rick and Morty, right? Let's stop pretending it's a bad show. It's a pretty damn good show. It's just obnoxious fan base. I think like the first or second episode, I think it's the second episode of Rick and Morty, they do a whole episode. Remember where they're like going into people's dreams and shit? That episode is heavily based off of Freddy Krueger. Because do you guys remember Scary Terry? I was ready for that. I was already in the horror mood. Nice try, Jit. So, Freddy, right? Do you guys remember Scary Terry from Rick and Morty? What was Scary Terry's thing? He would run at you with knives for hands and he'd be like, I'm gonna find you, bitch. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. They were literally making fun of Freddy Krueger becoming a Flanderization of himself. It was that bad that it got joked about in Rick and Morty of all things. Like, damn, Jit. To the point where they even stopped. They were like, bro, you just say bitch at the end of every sentence. It kind of loses its impact. It's not that scary, really. What keeps happening? Oh, he got cool weapons. I should watch this Fate shit. Oh my god. I think I watched part of the first one. It gave me nightmares as a kid and I never watched it again. That's the thing. The first couple were genuinely very scary, but then they just decided to get into this really stupid kick about, like, he just had to keep having these stupid one-liners and it ruined the series, genuinely. You guys remember when I started playing Star Rail and the gorillas were beating my ass? I remember that. They were beating my fucking ass. I'm alert because while I'm on Hook, I'll end up watching while I'm on Hook. Oh, you're literally talking about being on Hook on DVD. That's pretty funny. I haven't played that game in a minute. Believe it or not, there was a time when I used to have friends and we used to play Dead by Daylight together almost every single day. We hit each other up. Hey, bro, DVD? 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 And it was a very fun time. One of my friends, he was like super ass, and if you were paired up with him, you were probably gonna die. And I stopped playing, they kept playing, and it got to the point where he started carrying me. I felt like Master Splinter with my little Ninja Turtles, and then they grew up and I got old and weak and now they were carrying me. Do you know how crazy of a feeling that is? Nobody's carried me since my mama. So for him to be carrying me in DBD, that shit hit, man. That was a very impactful character moment for me. Yeah. Diabolical line. Top 5 craziest things Nachos ever said. Number 5. We are a non-violent group of racists. Number 4. Nobody's held me since my mama. Number 3. I bet Aunt Jemima got a fat old ass. Number 2. I don't really remember all of them, so you guys are gonna have to remind me. I've said a lot of crazy shit on stream, if I'm being honest. Still doesn't feel like we've been streaming this long, you know? And like, I've had a lot of conversations with people about streaming as a hobby, activity, whatever you want to call it, where it is true, man. Sometimes you go on, you just don't have that gas, you know? The brain ain't braining, the jokes aren't flowing, it's just not hitting, the vibes are off. I mean, based on that bottle of honey, that thing gotta be fat. Bro, pancake syrup gotta be a CIA plant for the urban community. It has to be, bro. I don't know who convinced my grandmother that feeding me pancakes every morning was a good idea and allowing me to douse it in that syrup. What was I but when you're young, you're not aware of those things. You're a product of your surroundings, right? If I told you guys the way I was raised, y'all would call child support, or not child support. Y'all would call child protective services immediately. The way I was raised, bro, holy. Pancakes and waffles every day can't be good for you. I could top that. I'm Dominican, right? I don't know if you could tell. I'm fucking Dominican. Like, come on. So, you know, my grandma raised me on a very consistent diet of plantains, queso de freír, which is a Dominican-styled fried cheese. It's like a white cheese, almost looks like mozzarella, except that when you put it on a stove, it self-crisps. Does that make any sense? It turns like a light brownish color, and it tastes divine. So she would feed me plantains and fried cheese. Occasionally, she would do like the ground beef. I forget what it's called in Spanish, which is gonna drive me fucking crazy. Occasionally, I get like a PB&J. My mom would feed us pasta, but like that was about it. No fruit. Not a fruit in sight, bro. I didn't see fruit until I went to school. I was suffering from fucking scurvy, dog. Ooh. It's a miracle my teeth aren't falling apart as we speak. Look what him get. Bro, they were mashing up my blood clot. My fucking dietary needs were wicked. Downright wicked, bro. That sounds extra unhealthy, actually. I'm not even joking, bro. Plantains and fried cheese and a cup of Sprite. But I think I haven't really gone into detail about this on stream, but I don't know if you guys know or not. Growing up, I was like unbelievably overweight. Wow, that is fucked up timing. That was the game, but oh my god, the timing on that. I'm clipping that for myself. I used to be overweight. That is so disrespectful. But anywho, as I was saying, oh, there it is again, right? That. So, growing up, because of the way my grandma fed me, I was super unhealthy, right? And if you're a kid, you're not gonna know to eat healthy. And even if you do know how to eat healthy, you're a kid. You ask for food, they're gonna give you what they give you. You can't be like, can I please, can I take this back to the chef and get something real, please? What the fuck? Why are we fighting Aventurine? Hey, we have a support. Wait. We don't have a support. Archer's fucking helping. What? Archer just attacked us. What? So not only are we fighting a boss, we're fighting a Fate collab character and a boss. Wasn't Aventurine so broken on release that they had to nerf his boss fight? It's like the same shit that they did with Child. He was so good, they were like, we need to do something. This shit is crazy. Boom! What a strong young lady. Watch, he's gonna attack, and then his fucking boyfriend is gonna take a swing too. Why the fuck did Archer just swing at us, bro? That's crazy. I thought he was on our side. Clearly I haven't been paying attention like I said I was. That's scary. Oh, we are so SP hungry. Yup. Fuck your turn, homeboy. My turn, actually. Come on, Saber. We're counting on you. He's so cool. He's so cool. Oh my god. You hear this music too? It reminds me of Static Shock. Aventurine fight got nerfed the very next patch. It was so insanely difficult, most people couldn't beat it, especially if you were free to play. Holy. What were they thinking? For real though, what the fuck were they thinking? Oh boy. We're gonna have to tank. I need SP. I could easily replace like Robin on this team for someone else, but I don't know whomst. Oh hell nah. Get this bullshit out my way right now, bro. Saber, max out. Fuck! I should not have done that. Whoops. Nope. That is not the number we want to see. Well, on the plus side, Archer hasn't attacked in a little bit, so Youch! What a healthy young man. I think we do this. And then we do this into this. Mana burst. She just making this shit up, right, fellas? Mana burst. I said that already. He's fucking strong, man. And then he makes you roll the dice. Yup, Sunday succeeds. You're gonna heal everybody, girl. Yeah. There we go. Part of the difficulty was that during the dice fate, you couldn't do it fast enough and would just die turn one. Yeah, if they're not giving you a chance to do the rolls in the first place, what fucking chance do you have, right? Like this, she should roll fat, right? 9, yeah. Okay, so, well, now I'm gonna save this because I don't need to do this. Oh. Wait. And then everybody who's below it gets hurt. That is ridiculous. He's fucking strong though, I'll tell you what. But this fight's over. Hit that shit, gamers. This is one of the cooler fights in this game. Yeah, she said the thing! Oh shit. You see what I mean? This game is actually so cool. Oh, were they pretending to fight? Let's go! That's so cool. So they were pretending to fight to lure out the mastermind, who was Mr. Rekka. That's literally Aventurine's whole plot point in Penacony. I'm gonna lure out the real culprit, even if it means getting cut in half by a samurai lady. I think I just swallowed the horsehair. Oh, good lord. I'm about to mutate. Are there any male musumes? Oh, that's disgusting. I'm never putting that thing on again. Oh yeah, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, you missed it. Whoops. I need more water. That's disgusting. I'm your fan, Mr. Grady. What's your problem, Mr. Grady? How far into this am I? Because I feel like we just got through a major boss fight out of nowhere. That's badass. What could this Fate event possibly be? What more could there be to this event? Also, didn't people say Mr. Rekka was going to be playable at some point? This man got introduced like 6 patches ago. I don't see him, do you? I don't even know what kind of character he'd be. He doesn't strike me as an attacker, he strikes me as a harmony. But if they made him a preservation character, that'd be pretty shice too. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Skrullum? I thought Skrullum would have been playable by this point. Damn, they put belt to ass. That boy, I know he gonna come out with a lump. This is all story. You won't get to the actual event itself until you finish all of this. Exactly. I'm back, and is that Fate in Star Rail? That's what I've been saying the whole time. Brother, that's the name of the stream. Oh, shit. Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh shit, and we need to have Akron on, or not Akron, we need to have Saber on the team. But isn't my Saber better than the one that they give you? So we'll do Saber, Sunday. I almost want to put Fushwan in or something. Like not Robin. Yeah, let's do that, my G's. Let's do Fushwan, and last but not least, Huo. Or no, Tribby, my goat. They could never make me hate you. I thought you was being cheeky. No! No, fam. It is quite literally a Fate collab. If you were looking, bro, you would have seen Archer snipe a dude. Look, it's real. Look who it is right now. And is he wearing Nike sneakers? Boy, what the fuck is going on in Fate? Those are reverse Nikes. Instead of just do it, what do they say? They go like, instead of just do it. Oh my god. I can't think of something funny right now. They're like reverse Nikes, bro. The 12 hours that reference the passage of time in this moon place right at the heart of it all. Look at him! Hey, he looks good. It's the guy from Fate! Oh my god! He yapping though. Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Cause well, they say that they're not good guys or bad guys. They just follow the whims of the person that summons them. Didn't Boot Hill summon this guy? Yup. That's crazy. Oh shit. She still looks like an NPC, but I know that this is a fake character. Oh! Old friend. So she's a bad guy? Oh, she about to summon everybody. Gulp? Fellas, I think we're in trouble. Look at this group. I don't know what this man is yapping about, but look at this group, man. Maybe he went fishing. Uh-oh. Here we go. She's gonna summon something for us. Wait, I know who she's gonna have us fight. This shit is crazy. Cool. He's gonna have us fight. Whoa. What is this? Shit look like Genshin. What? Why am I in Britain? Modern day? That means the main character is in Britain too. Now's your chance, Trailblazer. Make a run for it. Is this where she like becomes? That's actually really cool. Fate does take place in modern day Britain. Modern day? I thought this was a flashback. Huh? That is the male name I used. The female king would have a very difficult time ruling Britain back in those days. Return the moment right before I drew the sword from the stone. Based. Huh? It looks like Genshin. It literally looks like they ripped a Genshin asset and we're like, here you go, yo. It looks just like Europe. Watch out for the roadmen, fam. Look at that. Alright, we mashing though. We mashing. Hold on. She don't got a horse. I'll be your... No. No. My greatest dream as a child was to have a mount of my own, to become a knight, to ride a horse and follow the very path across the fields and reach the grasslands where Ector's house lies. Pass. Wouldn't you say this is Noah Theater? The what? Welcome in. Hi. I don't know what's happening. I've never played the Fate series, but it looks like Genshin to me. I recognize this color palette anywhere. It is impressive of them, though, to put a non-Star Rail setting into the game for the collab, just for the cutscene, you know? Oh, rip. Oh, I like the way she says that. It's kind of cool. Basically playing the story of King Arthur when he removes the sword from the stone trapped by Merlin. Oh, I'm aware, yeah. I watched Batman Beyond. I know all about all that. It's the Knights of Camelot and King Arthur and the Round Table and that one guy. What's his face? Oh, I almost said Jermaine. It's the other guy. I also know this stuff because of Yu-Gi-Oh too. They had the Knights of the Round. I don't remember what they're called. A very famous story. Was that shit real, by the way? I didn't save Britain. Uh-oh. Expelled foreign invaders, gathered the Knights of the Round Table, and built the impenetrable castle Camelot. Peace will finally come to Britain. Oh, shit. Damn! This is actually a pretty good story, damn. Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, that guy. Of course. Yes. Jermaine Dupri. Fellas, go on the Discord right now and throw up some movies that we should watch. Wait, what? He told me that once I drew the sword, I would meet a tragic end hated by all? Uh-oh. So she's fated to hold a fat L that would, like, be kingdom-wide. Damn. You remind me of Sunday? Damn. And now he's sharing the story about Sunday. Wow. That is the last character that I thought that she would relate to. Based. It is Noah Theater, the Theater of Silence. 1010. If you especially use English, it becomes such. Have you at least seen Garden of Sinners and the Squeal movies? I recommend it for the Nasuverse. What? This is a different language? Or did you just make all this up? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I like the words that you're using. No, are these movies? Is this relating to the Fate series? I don't know anything about this, to be very honest with you. I only know that one clip of Archer telling a guy to kill himself. I've been seeing that clip floating around the internet for years, and out of context, it is so funny, to be honest with you. But that's all I got, man. Okay, so this is a flashback to when she did it. To pull the sword from the stone. Oh, damn. I feel kind of bad for her right now. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, she's like erasing people's choices. Including you, my guy. Uh-oh. Is the main character gonna be chilling with Firefly? Because that's the first thing I thought of. Oh, we went way back. This is like the 4th time that we've had this happen to us. Like, seriously. And I'm the cosmic geographer. No! Level 4 geography department researcher. All the servants live crazy lives up until they met a crazy end, only to be summoned by the Holy Grail, which is constantly repeated. Eesh. This face stuff is not too shabby, but where the hell would you begin? Did I say that right? Where would you start if you were to try and catch up to this Fate stuff at all? I'm assuming you can just binge anime, right? Like, find the anime chronologically and just go through it. But if we're watching anime, I have Uma Musume as a high priority target. Or do I just watch Uma Musume on stream? Can we do that? No. Maybe? No. I did see this. Uma Musume Gold Ship. I saw this one clip from the show and it made me want to watch it even more than I already did. This is the 12 billion yen incident where apparently the real life race horse Gold Ship refused to run at the gate, and a lot of people had a lot of money on that horse. And yeah. And so then the anime recreated her. That's her, by the way, the one with the red outfit and the white hair. I saw this clip floating around the internet. It's so good. Look at her reaction. Bro! And there you go. And I guess this is the anime's recreation of what happened in real life. Yeah, that's fucked. Oh no!
In our universe.
But then in real life, it actually did happen. There's Gold Chip in the white in the corner. There she is. Going crazy. Refuses to go through the gate. Oh, I'd be mad. At the moment that happened, bro, I'm turning you to Arby's. We have the meats. That's Air Shakur, right? I don't have her. I don't even think she's a playable Uma Musume or whatever the fuck they're called. But I have her card, so she shows up on my stories all the time. That's fucked. I do love her reaction here. Her reaction is so good. She's like, hey! What the fuck? But she's the one that like drop kicks the shit out of you when you when she wins. She's like, I got first place! Body slam! Is this the actual show? Yes. Gold Ship is cracked. Apparently the real life racehorse Gold Ship is like a giga winner beast mode. Apparently, it's like a fucking incredible winning record. I need to watch. If there's a lot more funny moments like that one in the anime, it's worth watching. Some of them aren't available yet. Yeah. I know. We're on global now. They have an accelerated schedule for the because the other version of the game is so far, like 3-4 years ahead of us. They're on an accelerated schedule for us. That's why we're getting so many gems. That's why the Uma Musume banners are changing every single week. We're fucking flying through them, bro. Hey, is Archer or whatever. What's his fucking name? Jimmy. The IRL horse is a beast. Also got all the ladies apparently. Damn! What a stud. This should be on a watch party night. I would watch Uma Musume. I don't think I could do it on Twitch. Like, we could watch clips all day, but if we watch the anime, it'll have to be on the Discord. Which reminds me, fellas, we do have the Discord there. You can join if you want. We talk about all the Hoyoverse games, positively and negatively. We also talk about just, you know, good food, movies, anything like that. It's just a good place to hang out and maybe find some games. Did I miss anything? I was low-key just playing Honkai and left your stream playing on my phone. I'm not mad at that. It's all good, man. I was playing the Collab story and I ran into a very good boss fight. I'm not gonna spoil what it was. If you missed it, good, because it was actually really cool shit. I was not expecting it. It was pretty good. Spoilers, but there's a character that rhymes with Aventurine, and more spoilers, there was another character named that sounds like Archer, and together they really got into it. It was pretty cool. It was really fucking cool. The movie is pretty amazing animation from in-house. Oh. Studley McHorson. Yeah, shout out to Gold Chip. What a stud. So can we talk about enchiladas? Are you talking about the food? If you want to, yeah. I was last weekend, as in 2 days ago or whatever, I made chicken teriyaki meatballs with a side of rice. Bussin'. Respectfully, bro, I put that shit down. Oh man. And then before that, I showed you guys my the chimi recipe. As you all know, I'm Dominican. How could you tell? I wear t-shirts that are too tight on me. That's a Dominican trait. We only do that. and I showed everybody. It's called a chimi, and it's basically a Dominican style burger. No cheese, not necessary. But you basically do ground beef, make some patties. You make your own sauce because the sauce is what really matters. And it is a combination of ketchup, mayonnaise, and a little bit of W sauce. I ain't gonna pretend I know how that shit is spelled. It's like Worcestershire W sauce. You shake it up in a bottle. Now you got this orange sauce, right? You chop up some onions, you chop up some tomatoes, you chop up a little bit of lettuce, make you some cabbage, put that boy on there, almost like coleslaw. Put them all on there. You get some Kaiser rolls. Don't you fucking dare use anything other than Kaiser rolls. I will find out. The Dominican boogeyman will find out, and Gruntusla will find out. She's like the Dominican boogeyman. She goes into your house in the middle of the night and she beats you off. Ah! Gruntusla, no! Do not alter this recipe or else. It's so good. I don't make it all the time because that shit will kill you, but it's so good. Eh? Yeah, man, chimis are really good. it's a lot of it is in the sauce, but I promise you it's so good. I used Angus beef the last time I did it. Oh man, it is to die for. Yeah, I'm just mashing this shit. I ain't even looking at what I'm making, bro. Burger was fire as fuck. Yeah, I think Owen said that he made it before. I loved it. Sincerely, I loved it. I got no complaints. I'm Salvadorian. Most I do is make pupusa. My one of my best friends when I was in high school, he was El Salvadorian. And then my best friend, who kind of like forgot I existed after high school, she was from Nicaragua. It was cool, man. But she only knew how to make pasta. L. Big fat L. Oh my god, it's the beginning of the game. Hisashi Burida, my guy. Nani? Kakoi Himiko-chan. Ja. I should go back to doing my Japanese lessons. You guys remember when we were playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time? I was doing my Duolingo lessons on stream. I was getting pretty good too. But then apparently Duolingo, they like fired all of their guys and replaced everything with AI. And so now the app is kind of just straight up dead. And that made me very sad because I was like, bro, what the fuck? I actually used it and liked it and even did it on stream and it was a fun thing to do. And you fucked it up! You fucked it up, you sick bastards! They hit y'all with the ChatGPT. Yup, they had a good thing going and they fucking ruined it. I would've re-upped too. I think it's like $50 for a year's worth of lessons. But you know how everybody has like New Year's resolutions? They had a sale. I think it was like $30 for a whole year of Duolingo. And I was in that shit, dude. I did like 200 days of Japanese lessons. And I was actually getting kind of decent. And I was just learning how to like... I was learning to speak it and understand what the words were. But I was actually beginning to learn how to write it and read the katakana. And then they did all that bullshit. Ruined it, man. Ruined it for everybody. But it do be like that, you know? All good things must come to an end. Speaking of coming to an end, fellas, I think it's time to raid out. But to whomst? I'm seeing Gizmo. Gizmo's playing Hollow Knight. I kind of want to raid a new person. That's kind of what I've been doing the past couple days. I wouldn't say it's been going well. It hasn't been going well. But I'm on the hunt to find new people on twitch.tv. I could just look up Star Rail on Twitch and pray that it gives me somebody appropriate to raid. Hold on, let me exit this. Pause and save. Wait. What the fuck does pause and save do? Is that different than quit completely? Ah! Yeah, no, we're good. While we're doing this, let me look at my archer, right? Because this dude is actually strong as shit. I grinded for Finon and I grinded for Saba, but I did not grind for Archer. I was told by a little birdie that they were going to give you a shit ton of his materials for doing the event. Oh, is this true or is this straight capping? Because if so, I probably didn't need to grind for any of this at all, and now I feel like a dum-dum. The cheat code is to find you a partner that only speaks the language you want to learn. Ah, yes, let me find myself a Japanese person and just speak English at them angrily until they respond. That would be the way to go, wouldn't it? That would be the way to go. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. Preferably... This is gonna sound so fucked up every time I say it. Preferably not a VTuber. Only because we are severely outnumbered. I'm looking at this page, I see 1 skin and 20 VTubers. And a lot of them are very lewd, which you guys know I super don't fuck with. Ooh, this guy looks cool, but he's Portuguese. We wouldn't be able to understand him. Bonjour, amigo Portuguese. Am I really the only flesh tuber playing this fucking game? I'm looking for somebody to raid, but while we're doing that, I just wanted to let everybody know we're gonna be playing more of this throughout the week, okay? We are definitely going to be playing this as the week goes on. I want to finish the story and catch up to the story as well, because we are behind. Good lord. Oh my god. It's all VTubers, bro. VTubers have taken over. Yeah. You are not kidding, dude. It's not like I have anything against it. I really don't. It's just the ratio is so insane to me that it just, I don't know. I'm looking though, man. I am looking for somebody to raid out to. Is it this hard to make new acquaintances? If I do sort high to low, it's fucked up. Actually, wait, no. It's either VTubers or camless people. Oh my god, that is... I just saw a very sexual VTuber. Big no respect for that. To each their own though, I suppose. Oh, this person put in effort. Oh, there I am. Hey, good looking. What's cooking? You're the only human on the fucking screen. Let me see. I'm just looking for a decent human being. Preferably flesh. A lot of people in other languages. That's what's crazy. Damn, bro. A lot of French people. What's worse than that? French people! I thought they gave materials to get Archer to 60. That's what I thought. So it's like you don't have to grind too much for him. But I wanted to use him before doing the event because I'm impatient. So you would still need to farm for him to max him? Yes, yeah. Regardless of what you did, you would still need to do that. Brother, I'm looking. I'm looking and it ain't happening. Fuck. How about this? Let's just do a nice, clean, wholesome raid to Good Game Gizmo. That's my fucking guy. Here we go. So Gizmo, if y'all don't know, this guy rules, okay? He is on a Hollow Knight binge. I think he's trying to like do everything on Hollow Knight. That's a pretty hard game. Our raid message needs to be something nice and simple. Let's do El Goon. And then before we go, Ida Reaper, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you had a good time here. Like I said, we're gonna be playing more Star Rail tomorrow. Wednesday, we'll probably be playing more Star Rail as well, only because Zenless Zone Zero servers won't be up until 10, something like that. And then maybe we'll do our polls for Yuzuha on stream. And then Thursday is Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I am extremely excited for. We're gonna be playing the hell out of that game. That's about it. That's about all I got. Fellas, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Gambling, you say? I don't think I said the word gambling a single time tonight. But alright, everybody. Raid message is just El Goon. He'll know what it means. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same nacho time, same nacho place. Shout out to all my racists out there. I love you all. Good night. Peace out, gang. Crazy.